Chat. Hi, everyone. Why am I so small? There's a reason for that. Oh. Hi, chat. How's everyone doing? Everyone's doing good, I hope. This is gonna be for one, a long stream, and two, kind of a crazy one because we have guests today. Who's excited to meet the guests? Um, but I should be transparent about what today's stream is going to be about. Um, it is gonna. Oh, I feel like you're gaslighting me about the other membership. I can't switch or find it at all. I don't know, Toby. Like, I think you're in the Discord server. Maybe you can, like, hit up a couple other patrons who know how to do it. Like, I think Malta might know how to do it. He's in the Patreon Discord server. Why am I getting DM'd? I'm gonna shoot myself. I just got a voice memo. I'm gonna play it out loud. Oh. Okay. Hold on, what if I just. Oh. Oh. Thank you, Yen. Evil fucked up gif. Trubellini cappuccini. Okay. Okay. Today we're talking about V Omega. Who's really excited to talk about V Omega? We're gonna be going over a video by Yen the Yan about the most prolific groomer and sexual degen in all of ACC history and SCC history. Oh my god, Patreon mention. Only patrons. Only patrons. I am very excited to talk about today because apparently there's a lot of horrible shit in this video that not even I am like necessarily aware of. But also we have a lot of stuff outside of the video to talk about, like Ponder's involvement in this whole thing, how she dropped the ball. We have some screenshots from It's Always Pouring O, Anthony, who is one of the special guests today. We are all hashtag victims of V Omega. Because again, most prolific groomer in history. I think he groomed like 6 kids. It's he was running for a medal. First place, I guess. Um but yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and introduce the other members of the stream today. Also, there's 177 of you, but only 37 likes. Okay, be sure to get those numbers up, guys. Like the stream. Nerds,
Oh, like you want to talk.
speak now or forever hold your peace.
Yeah, I'm speaking. I'm not a dog though.
Hello, little gay people who live in my computer. I already want to leave the call because of that voice memo.
Hey, jokes on you. I'm Pan.
We have
That's under the umbrella.
we have Joanie and Anthony.
Thankfully, not of the Gamuglia variety.
Gramuglia.
The furry couple. That's correct, Ian.
Yeah, 3 furries walk into a bar and get groomed.
They walk into a bar and my head now hurts.
So, as a little backstory, because I was very much aware of this video's creation during the time of like when it was being made, but I haven't seen it yet. I literally have been putting it off for this entire time because this man is like so evil. But oh, GG Pixels, thank you for the $20. Fuck V, all my homies hate him. True. All my
Do
homies
that.
literally want to beat that man to death. But I was saying that a big reason why this video even exists in the first place and why Yen felt the need to make it is because there was never a definitive video about V Omega. There was
Mm.
literally never a video that went into V Omega's like sexual, like history of sexual abuse. The only people
Well,
that
technically, there were videos that talked about V, but not fully. And get this, if we count them, we got Doodle Tones, we got Dorsmic, and then we got Junkie.
I did actually ask
Oh.
Yen when I was helping her with the video or like talking to like giving her information. I asked her that, and that yeah, that's basically what she told me. Of like anyone who was talking about this is now like gone off the internet.
Yeah, we were basically the only people that had ever talked about V in some capacity were like Evil and Dead. Um, and a lot of times it wasn't even just like to spread information about the video. A lot of friendly fire in the list of people who covered V. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Yen's the one who broke the cycle.
well, so far.
oh sweet lord, please no. But is it insane how Diddy Tones made an hour video, someone mostly when they were a kid, and Doodle Clones on Doodle Clones and still did not make a vid on V? That is entirely unsurprising from Susie. Susie did not give a fuck about, the sexual abuse of kids. The only
Yes.
time that Susie really brought up what V did in regards to Joanie was to try and discredit uh Leo's experience with George Raccoon.
And that was misinformation too.
Yeah.
Oh no, but don't forget, she also was like a leading person behind Cloak and Dagger, because she cared when it, had the possibility of affecting her negatively.
That's
She
true.
could throw people under the bus.
She didn't even care. Like she found out that Vigelicio was like friends with V Omega, and she was just like, "Oh man, sad to see you go." Gives hugs, love and kisses. It was like Susie
Fucking
didn't
kill
give
me.
a fuck. And the only other person who really talked about V in any substantial capacity was Dalsmic in his video on was it Doodle Clones, Justice Sylveon?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? No, I missed somebody from the list of people who covered V.
Oh
Because
no.
also to the Nightmare rotation, Space Guru.
Ew. God damn it.
Yeah, it's those two had a lot of beef.
I'm trying to see
Uh,
like
Space Guru could have a video on himself, I swear.
oh there is a re-upload of holy shit. I didn't even know this existed.
Oh, so people are saying there's like some issues with the audio. The audio is a little imbalanced.
Is
Oh, it
it?
is.
Boost your mic, you're in truly pop. The guest I can hear fine, but you're a little quiet.
No, I'm
Okay, so
not.
it's not me.
I'm not quiet.
Damn, Shirley's quiet for once? That's a miracle.
I was
It
about to
is.
say, God, I wish.
Okay, I could turn you guys down slightly. Because my microphone is at full. I'm like mega low? Why? The microphone is right here.
God.
Damn, call us a megalovania.
Hello? Why is
Hello.
it so low on the thing? Hold on. Let me see in sound settings.
Most professional streamer.
Truly getting roasted. See, I am a pro at roasting. No, I'm not actually.
I will beat you to death. Why is it so
Yeah.
low? What the fuck? Okay, is that louder?
It's louder
Hello?
on our end.
It's louder here, definitely.
Chat!
We need to mute it
Oh
down.
shit, that might be too loud. Shit. Okay, we'll go to 70. No, that's still too loud. Okay, 55? 55.
Can you bass boost yourself and add reverb?
Yeah.
Now give yourself the Daft Punk effect.
Chat. Okay, that sounds like it should be better. Does it sound better?
Oh my god. I don't know where they are in the like what the delay is in the stream, but people got like flashbanged audibly.
By the way, Julie, are you sharing your screen? Because I don't see anything for the video.
No, I'm not sharing my screen just yet.
Oh, okay. We should just put like on background music, and it's not like us throughout the whole entire video.
Well, yeah.
Play something very copyrighted.
Well, I was gonna bring up how like Dollsmick went over the situation because it was fucked up and evil.
Oh no! See, that gets brought up.
It does. It gets brought up in the fucking video. Does
Yes.
does the way Susie brought it up in her Cloak and Dagger, or not Cloak and Dagger, but in the George Raccoon video get brought up?
Not exactly. No.
Fuck. Okay. The only time, yeah. Here, let me show chat. Okay. Chat, can everyone see?
I'm looking at the video. It's not showing up on.
Yeah, nothing's showing on your screen on the video.
It's still just us.
Oh, okay. Now it's
There we
on.
go.
Y'all.
There we go.
You're on a delay. How the
Yeah,
fuck
well,
did we
it's
suddenly
on a
get
delay
300 viewers? Hello, everyone that is here. Be sure to like the stream.
We are subjecting 300 people to torture.
Like
Yeah.
the stream. Give Julie bits. Subscribe, like and subscribe.
Also,
Hype the video.
full disclosure, you guys, my section in the V Omega video is like 5 minutes, if even that. It's like 3 minutes. Because Yen basically just used my section from the video about Heaton where I briefly talked about V Omega. There's a lot of evil shit that happened that was not talked about. Oh no, people are trying to spoil the video for me in chat.
Don't look at chat.
Okay.
I'm gonna just do the Men in Black thing where you forget everything.
Okay.
What did they say?
Let's
Like
talk.
just put it in the group chat.
Fuck, dude. Oh no, I it's okay. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
So
By
this-
the way, we both want to apologize for Anthony's lazy ass not getting an actual profile for this.
Loser.
The issue is that I touch grass and have a life, so I'm not a commentary YouTuber that needs character stills.
I touch grass too. Okay, this
I
made me
don't
money.
believe you.
What do you mean you don't believe me? I just went on a fucking Disney trip with my boyfriend.
I've talked to you.
What?
Just just like from the way you speak and just like knowing you as a person.
Well, it's just because I'm gay and brown, bro.
I didn't say the second part.
Joanie, shoot this man. But this is I have a boyfriend, yes. I went to Disneyland with him. I got kissed at Disneyland.
Oh my
Whoa,
god.
you guys! Yeah, that was a very fun
I've-
weekend. I got kissed at the train station at Disneyland. It was a magical.
I feel like
moment.
you'd want to be one of those people who like gets proposed to in front of the Magic Castle.
That's
Kingdom
crazy,
Castle.
but also
That's
I
fair.
would. God damn it!
Okay, so something's weird on my end. I can't. The video's not taking so long to like actually show up for me on my screen.
Why
Is it
are
like
you
this
not-
for you?
No, stop watching the stream. Watch my screen share.
No, that's what I mean. I'm trying to watch the stream on the screen share.
What?
What?
You know what? Hold on, I gotta disconnect real quick.
Joanie's flopping, you guys. Sorry.
As usual.
And
Just join my screen share. It's on the video.
Yeah, there's gonna be a delay no matter what. So
Yeah.
no, I mean just like I joined the call. I do like the try to watch the stream so I can hear the video, and it's like buffering like hell for me right now.
mm.
Is anyone having buffering issues, or is it just Joanie having?
I was
issue?
having a buffering issue too, I think, but it was very brief.
Hold on, I'm sure. This is what I'm talking about. Like this is my
Yeah,
screen right now.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I know why. It's because you're using the fucking browser version.
Wait a minute. Oh, I use both at the same time. I'm a dumbass. Okay. Okay, now it works. I'm just stupid.
Smartest Joanie moment.
Good job. Good job. Smartest Joanie.
Oh, shut up. You're gonna have a dumbass moment in this too. Just watch.
Can't stay the whole time. My donations have changed to advertising services. Sorry. Hello, everyone. Sorry, it's a rocky start, but this is for full transparency. This is how Susie talked about V Omega in her video about where she swept for George Raccoon, who also groomed kids.
Since our community actually has an example, so
Crazy. Actually has an example of a groomer. That's crazy.
oh, let's talk about V Omega. V Omega was
Everyone's pronouns, both. I'm a they, she. Joanie is a she, her. Anthony is a he, him. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
outed
sorry.
not even a full year after George's allegations by Joanie
fuck.
ruin a twit longer. This post outlined that V was an abusive, controlling, transphobic groomer, and I will happily concur to those labels. I'll be talking my experience with them in another video if it's not already out, because I'll have to then. I'll
No one cares that, like, V Omega was mean to you.
link
Yeah.
below to the full twit longer if you wish to read up on it all. But the particular centerpiece that I want to look at, of course, is the grooming allegations. Though, while Joanie didn't exactly have any
Oh, you mentioned this in your doodle. I didn't
Wrong.
even know you made a doodle from the video.
Screenshots.
Wait, what?
is the grooming allegations. Though, while Joanie didn't exactly have any screenshots relating to that particular
Lies.
Hello? What?
Excuse me?
I forgot she said that. She said that Joanie didn't have any screenshots proving the grooming, but, like, if you look at the screenshots, it's, like, straight up Joanie being like, yeah, I'm not into, like, porn that much, you know, I don't, like, want to get that sexual, and V Omega being like, too bad, basically.
No, it's funny. No, it's funny because she shows those screenshots too.
What?
Oh my god. Yeah,
What's kind of worse is, like, and I'll be fully transparent here. This is not something I'm proud of, but I did, like, when I was still in contact with V, I did reach out to Joanie during the whole thing on his behalf, which, you know, me and she have talked about that, and we're all good. But, like, even he had those screenshots.
yeah, like V Omega like fucking posted them himself, where he was like, yeah,
Right.
anyways, here's me ignoring all of Joanie's sexual boundaries when she was a minor.
I think the saddest thing is that that out of all people who are like calling like V out for stuff, how was Heaton better? This is sad.
That does suck. Cavi Corbin 1777, thank you for the $10. Can't stay for long, but stay strong in the face of Doodle doing groomer apologia. We'll catch the VOD later. Thank you so much for the $10.
Actually, they said they can't stay for live.
Yeah. So Susie is like stupid, right? Yes. She's also like entirely malicious.
Yep.
allegation and was much more focused on V's abusive behavior. V sure as hell was willing to give them in a now deleted Twitter thread he was
Why would you just completely discount the actual evidence provided by the victim?
making
No,
responding
it gets
to it all.
worse.
Luckily, I have the important receipts. So, here's a screenshot that V took of their DMs from January of 2018. You can see here that V and Joanie
I'm pretty sure these were also included in Joanie's doc, just like from Joanie's point of view.
That's what
It's
she
probably
got
from
him.
the doc.
Oh my
are
god.
talking about pornography, with Joanie explicitly saying that she was not one to look at pornography. By April of the same year, the topic was brought up again, with Joanie admitting to sometimes looking at specifically furry porn. By March of the next year, while we don't see the fullest extent of this screenshot, we can see that Joanie was all for talking about pornography.
When did you turn 18 again?
My birthday's February 15th.
Okay, so you were technically an adult here?
What? No, not at this point. Hold on.
Oh wait, you were
What
born in
year?
2002.
2001.
2001, okay. Sundrop Witch, thank you for the $5. Finally caught a stream. Money for the wood chipper fund for Susie. Thank you.
Showing that V's attempt to wear down her boundaries was, unfortunately, grossly successful. The fucking...
Okay, yes, true. And that's fine to point out because it's true, but then Susie does this.
creep. But we don't see that with George. We're only told that through the lens of Leo, and even through that lens we can see that Leo never vocalized these feelings, so...
Leo was 15.
Fucking Christ.
Leo was 15 and George was like 21. Leo was legally unable to consent to anything. So Leo has inherent boundaries, much like I did with V when V was sending me all his YIF porn. I was 15. I couldn't legally consent to anything anywhere in the States with someone like him when he was 19.
I am so happy around furry circles that the term "yiff" has just kind of gone and died.
I don't know. I think it's kind of funny, but yeah, I was like even I gave the go ahead, and I was 14 when he was 20. So
Unfortunately successful, she says, having to contribute to it. Yes, we'll get into that. Oh my god.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
I forgot about that.
Oh,
Do you think
gosh,
Susie? That's not how you spell her name. That's how you spell the fucking cooler Susie from Deltarune. Susie's name is spelled S-U-Z-Y. But do you think Susie has her own skeletons like this if she's going this far to reach? Yes, she does.
Ah!
Also, thank you, Justice Slayer, for the $5.
Oh gosh, we should probably just get into the video now. Otherwise, we're
Okay,
gonna be
yeah.
here forever.
Yeah, we'll get into it. We're gonna be here for
Also,
like
looking at-
6,
also,
7
looking at
hours. Just
Looking at the screen, Anthony, you I swear, this image of your profile looks like the most has-been hotel-looking ass.
Well,
True.
the outfit is from Hello Boss.
oh, you.
Oh, I
fuck.
feel sorry for you.
I don't.
You touch
that
grass, but
crazy?
you watch Hell of a Boss. That's crazy.
Yes, I do. I do it at the
When it
same
comes-
time.
You can't do that. That's not
Yeah.
possible.
6, 7. Okay, let's start the video. This video is an hour and 40 minutes long. Lord God save the Queen.
Trigger warning for basically everything when it comes to this video. You have been warned. V Omega was a content creator who had common ties to the SEC, also known as the slideshow commentary community, with a list of many controversies, allegations, and crimes under their belt. But over the course of
Okay.
time, anyone who has spoken about them has been outed as an awful person in their own right.
That's true. God damn it,
Yeah.
guys.
And left
Yeah,
the
and days
platform.
are-
This video
your
will
days
aim
are
to
numbered.
remedy
No, stop yet.
that
What,
by
what,
going
what
through
does
the
that mean for us then?
Clock's articulate.
What does that mean for us then?
I don't know.
Oh God, truly, what have you done to us?
I didn't do anything. Okay, leave me out of this.
Julie is just guilty of thirsting over characters too hard.
That's true. And goddamn, I'll do it
Yeah,
again.
I've heard her talk about the one guy from Dungeon Meshi, but that's not on topic.
Yeah. There's like a lot of other people involved in this. Like there's well, like we have Livy, obviously, who's not here for several reasons, and then we also have Neko Koda, who isn't here for even more reasons. Wishing Koda well, by the way, because I know that
Yeah, absolutely.
she doesn't
Yeah, no,
even
Koda
like
got-
exist online anymore.
Koda got fucked over by the whole community.
Yeah, she did. And it's, dude, I wish that I could talk to Koda, but Koda's probably in a much better place in life right now, and I do not want to
Yeah.
drag her back to this hellscape at all.
Yeah, please no.
She made it out, you guys, so W's for Neko Koda.
history of V
gosh.
Omega's online activity. And trust me, it is a long history. So without further ado, let's begin. The timeline of V Omega's history is hard to find a starting point on, given a lot
9-hour video person, yes, that's Neko
content
Koda.
around this-
The Susie
God,
made
you're
a
about to get a
9-hour
big
video.
throwback. You're about to get a big throwback in a few
person
seconds.
has
Fuck.
vanished off the internet, alongside the fact that the SEC
Wait,
find
what?
a starting point on, given a lot of the content around this person has vanished off the internet, alongside the fact that the SEC/slideshow commentary community, which V was a part of, found its start on Skype, and since May the 5th, 2025, the site has since shut down. However, we do have knowledge of this
May the 5th was the most British way she could have said that.
happening due to Susie
You're
Doodletone's
right.
Skype archives, where the pair started messaging on the 17th of May, 2017, where the pair would even discuss Susie's diaper fetish and V's own creation of
Hello?
Forgot about
I do have a character that wears them. I don't know why that would mean that I have a fetish for them. Susie.
quote-unquote gay Pokemon smutfix. V's history in online content
Just that isolation.
I'm not
It's telling
ready
me,
for this
hey,
video.
Hey, did you know Vaporeon gets cut off?
creation and said communities does
Yeah, like Kodo. I don't give a fuck about whatever shit Koda did as a minor. Like, I literally don't care.
Extend further back than this, where he tried getting into a group called the CC. Yes, for some reason
That's a
people were really
throwback.
hard set on branding the
Oh.
communities they were a part of. V Omega went under C.
Wait, what did
Yes,
she
for
say?
some reason people were really hard set on branding their communities they were a part of.
The alt CC was kind of just like Nazis.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
just like, excuse me.
Bless
Oh,
you.
he's texting me.
Jesus. bless you.
It's fun. It's like a community meant to just essentially just bully others. It was like back in the era when people could like bully doodle tones before we actually had good reason.
Yeah. It was mostly just like right-wing chud losers that like had the same amount of like notoriety, but were just shitters.
V Omega went under the name of Sketch TV back then, where the
Oh, sketch TP, sketch top to bottom, bro. God damn it.
I mean, that was
community was
so.
focused around their issues with the way the SEC was ran and their content around 2016 to 2017, where said alt-CC community was ran by a person called Dylan Thomas and Dark Side.
Oh no, Dylan Thomas! Dude, this is unlocking.
Even
like,
I recognize that name.
this is ancient lore. These are names I haven't heard since I was like 15.
Former of which was someone V.
I have
14,
such a good
15.
memory when it comes to people who used to be in the community, and I kind of hate that I have such a good memory.
Thankfully, I was not involved with the wider glup shitto parts of the community.
had an absolute
Oh
obsession
gosh,
with.
I
up
don't know
until
if you
someone
were
in the
around
LCC's Discord
at a time when the CC Blood Sports server.
I was not around for that. God bless.
You got lucky.
Thank you, Unknown, for the $4.99. I'm at work listening to this as background noise. The history of the SCC should just be a picture of a burning trash bin. True.
server decided to post Gr0 to see who could handle it, causing
What?
obsession with up until someone
Yeah,
in the
no,
LCC
that was something
and
somebody
Thomas.
did.
and Dark Scythe, the former of which was someone V had an absolute obsession with up until someone in the alt-CC's Discord server decided to post Gr0 to see who could handle it, causing V to distance himself from the group until late in 2017, Dylan and V buried the hatchet, where V would later claim he quote-unquote defeated the alt-CC.
What the fuck, dude? Oh, V. If there's one thing that,
Every
like...
drama I've been in, I've won. Type
Yeah,
vibes.
there's a lot of Just a Robot vibes when it came to V. Every one of us who was around him, especially like as kids, he was the most egotistical, self-aggrandizing, narcissistic little fuck like possible.
Yeah,
he
he thought
was-
he was like tough shit. He was just like some guy on the internet
Yeah, when
who
he
was way
wasn't
too vocal about his opinions.
when he wasn't touching kids, he was touching himself to the thought of himself.
Yep.
Mhm.
Which is something, I guess. Again, a lot of the stuff from back then was quite petty in terms of reasonings for having beef and arguments. I
Yeah.
mean, come on. This is the community where people would start fights over which Pokemon is better.
True, that did happen a lot. God,
Anyway, the answer is clearly Houndoom.
these people are pathetic.
The Omega would then later on leave the alt-CC, creating a joint Twitter account meant to clan on the CC called the Neo-Alt-CC. Yes, I'm aware this part may sound like mad ramblings, but it will be very important to remember later
It
into
sounds
this
like, yeah, it does sound like the ramblings of a madman.
video, along with me cutting out any petty Pokemon dramas along the way. In 2018, an SEC member named Bomaratsu had been questioning their
Oh, it's Ratsu! Hi, Ratsu. Ratsu's in chat right now.
gender identity,
Yeah,
leading
oh
to a
boy, this is
hey.
ugly.
In 2018, an SEC member named Bomaratsu had been questioning their gender identity, leading to a conversation with V Omega, where V basically said Ratsu was faking their identity, and this would continue into a stream hosted by Doodle Tones on the 28th of the 4th, 2018, where Ratsu, who was 12 at the time, was making comments
12?
12.
We're beefing with 12-year-olds?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
in the live chat, leading to V crashing out at them during said stream. For context, Frosty Bomb was Bomaratsu's old username.
What the? What the hell, Frosty?
Holy quality.
Don't worry. No, not you. No, Frosty Bomb. It's just like Jonah. Let others talk. What the fuck is up with you, Benjamin? Okay, no, that's it. Fuck it, Benjamin. You are able to talk as much as Jonah is. Don't try to fucking tell people what to do. Okay? You try to
Okay.
fucking.
He's 12!
Okay, to clarify something here, because people could get confused. I'm not in this call. I made a comment in the chat. V responded to that, and then this show started.
They're 12.
Oh gosh, I just saw in the chat. I just a robot. I am in fact black. Nah,
Stop.
I look. Look, as a black person, no, shut up.
Full name's the fucking 12-year-old. That's crazy.
On to others
Yeah.
and try and fucking tell them, no, stop telling me to do this, stop telling me to do that. Oh, I'm not Benjamin, I'm not this, stop telling blah blah blah. No, no. Benjamin, you're gonna have to understand something. When it comes to you being as fucking irritating as you are,
They're 12.
and you fucking obviously lying about who you are, no
They're 12.
one is going to take you seriously within this community.
They're 12.
No, treating kids like shit was such a pastime back then. Like, oh god, like I can't remember how old Livy was when she first joined. She was in the same commentary group I was. She was kicked for not making good commentaries.
Dude, I'm losing my mind. What the fuck? Why is Susie just fine with this?
As that cool colleague said, gay slur / derogatory.
Yeah, fuck it. Will this be the stream where I start using homophobic slurs?
By the way, truly, I got us some lunch because we're gonna have to deal with a whole bunch of crackers here.
God bless. Did we get some dip?
Yeah, that's crazy. Imagine
Imagine being white. You're outnumbered right here, okay, white boy? Also, 300 viewers. Remember to like the stream, you guys.
Yeah.
Who am I fooling? I mean, I've said homophobic slurs on past streams, but that was to my son, who was gay.
Nobody. Okay? Legit, you are fucking getting on everybody's at this point. You have irritated how many people?
I'm gonna
and you trying to tell people what to do on, like, over this, when you have just as much as power as Jonah does within this stream. No, I cannot fucking sit here and let you just keep on going off like this.
Just saying, act your age that way. If you're not...
He's like 12 or 10.
I know, but act your age.
Or 10? You fucking going off on somebody you think might be 10? This person is in the 3rd grade.
Hold on, who is in this? I know V, Doodle Tones.
That's Big Mac. Yeah.
I can't make out the other two.
I can't either. Like, fucking Yen retrieved this from the fucking Cold War, I think. Dean Jackson, thank you for the $4.99. Genuinely, how was Susie not called out for sooner? Because no one fucking cared. Everyone was just like, oh my god, tranny Susie, fucking he, him, you're a man, blah, blah, blah. Like, no one actually gave a fuck about the shit that, like, actually fucking mattered. So,
it's like, okay, it's things to call out Doodle Tones for. Voice changer, shut up, get the serious stuff.
Yeah. It was...
No, like, back in the day, that was, like, the only thing people actually complained about.
It's why when I came back, it took me, like, 2 hours to get Susie, like, fucking decimated. Because she had so many skeletons in her closet, but no one fucking cared. Someone even commented on this,
it
like...
It made it easier, too, because people made so many dog shit arguments to, like, discredit Susie, that some of the actual things, people didn't believe them or thought it was just harassment.
Yeah, Julie said the gamer word, so fuck.
Teenager...
Gamer word on stream.
Isn't the gamer word a different one?
Yeah, that's the one that starts with a different letter.
The most depressed people, gamers.
True.
Hey, teenager, you better be acting your age, because I don't know you.
I wasn't even angry, John.
I don't even know who the fuck these Glub Shadows are. There were so many Glub Shadows on the SEC, dude.
I was just more so irritated because freaking Frosty Bomb earlier, like he ended up blocking me because I just kind of got a little bit irritated with him. Like he goes hi and I say hey and he goes I'm trying to fill a call and I go okay and it's like no one has come and I only have 3 people on my call and I go okay and he goes that's all I need 1 person on my call and I said I don't care and just like still I do even though I'm stupid. It's like and I should care why. Look, I'm in my own call. I don't need to go into another call. Okay, I don't need to go into another call with people I don't.
Okay, let me put this over here. We're gonna
or like really want to talk with. I prefer to be with friends or people I know. And then it's just like
yes. But he's
this is for everybody else.
No
Back
one
whenever you're in a Google doc, you have the same icon.
Probably doing gaming.
Ironically, the same name as him in the doc. And he goes, I don't care. I swear I ain't stop talking about this. And I go, okay, so you don't care that I'm calling you Benjamin, even though you go out of your way to say that you're not him. I'm sorry, mister. I'm only trans in commentaries. I don't buy that. And it's like
what?
Yeah, no, you might want to slow down for that bit.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna slow it down. I just wanted to feed through V's fucking glupping, dude. I sat through enough of that when I was 15.
In a Google doc, you have the same icon.
Probably doing gaming.
Ironically, no, the same name.
I think that might be Lunatic.
No, I don't think it's a lunatic. I feel like I talk to lunatic often. I recognize that voice if Luna was in the call.
Oh my
He's,
god.
This is for everybody else. In fact, whenever you're in a Google Doc, you have the same icon,
Probably doing
and
gay things.
ironically, not
I'm
the
back.
same
I recognize that voice. I can't put a name to it.
name as him in the doc. And he goes, I don't care. I swear I ain't stop talking about this. And I go, okay, so you don't care that I'm calling you Benjamin, even though you go out of your way to say that you're not him. I'm sorry, mister. I'm only trans in commentaries. I don't buy that. And it's like, you know what?
So you just bullied this like fucking 12-year-old for questioning their gender identity, and demean them for like V was like actually fucking evil, dude.
That what I ain't because
Oh my god, hi Ash, the better V, the better V.
Every time you've said that in these streams, I
No,
always get
literally.
like jump scared at first.
Yeah.
No, I get jump scared even when I say it. This is the Ashes for Days is like the letter V, just like by itself, not VII, just V, the better V.
reasons, and this is his reasons. Objectively amazing reasons. One, it's mostly pointless drama that was supposed to be there.
Is he going down like a bullet point list in the fucking live stream to pwn this 12-year-old?
Yep.
And two, I'm blocking by. Have a nice day. And I wrote
Alright.
XB. But like,
So it
Oh yay, Susie, you finally step in.
we've hit the
Yeah.
we've hit the mark where I'm about to swap calls. You guys have a good one.
Now, the cut down clips I've just shown you are only
There,
2 minutes.
there was such an argument in the. I remember specifically. This got so many arguments in the clubhouse right after the stream ended.
Because mind you, a lot of this happened because V couldn't be fucking bothered to block a 12-year-old who was annoying him.
I'm so dumb.
Can we talk about that actually? Because that's the way Doodle streams used to be run. Like, what you could just like, you could join a call. That's how the system used to work. And then like Doodle would do this thing like where it's like roll a dice and whatever call would be in, and just anybody could join in as long as they had Discord. And it's like,
oh my god, that was such a pussy way for Susie to handle the situation anyway. Like,
Yeah.
and like Susie's whole thing is like, oh, I didn't want to deal with V. So like, you're literally fine with like this grown man bullying a fucking 12-year-old on your stream just because you don't want to deal with that guy being annoying to you. Absolute pussy shit. Susie, you're a pussy. Susie, if you ever see this dude, you're a fucking pussy. You're a spineless little coward. I will beat you up.
Vodka's asking in chat, mind if I actually speak my mind?
Ah, sure. Do we mind if we add Ratsu to the call real quick?
Tuck your shit, Queen. King. I don't know what gender you are, Ratsu.
I think
Queen
Ratsu's a they,
Queen
them
parentheses Queen parentheses gender neutral.
Yeah, okay.
What do you get for gender neutral? The Emperor?
Monarch.
Leash. Let me see if I can add Ratsu real quick.
I'm here.
There's Ratsu.
Hello.
Hi. Oh God.
Girl, get it together.
Yes, we're all here together.
We're all in this together.
That's fucked up.
So about that conversation that V said, that was a real conversation.
Yes.
Yes, that's a real conversation. I think I have a doc. Here's the doc.
You have a doc about this conversation?
Yes, I have my doc, my DMs.
I'm gonna
Docky.
show
Oh
my
my
full
God.
name if I open this.
This
but
is
fuck it.
65 pages.
How do you make 65 pages out of this?
And then
Oh my gosh.
Guys, it's real. There's this.
Oh gosh, I just got jump scared by one of the images in this.
Here's a document. Is there anything that's like gonna get me banned? Is there any like porn or anything in this document?
no, there is no porn.
No porn, but there's something V made of me specifically.
This is
Yep.
crazy. All this document. Do you want me to link the doc in the
Yes,
chat?
do so.
It might be best to just link the document, but this would take 2 hours to
Oh
go
shit.
over.
Oh my god. Okay. Ask to share. Just grab the fucking link. Okay. Google Docs is so weird. Here's the doc for if anyone wants to go over it.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
there's
gosh.
there's tabs. There's tabs to the document.
Yes.
How long have you been working on this? When
I
was
have
this
been
made?
working on this for like a long time. Ever since I got my old account, I was like, I'm just gonna archive everything that happened in this because I know that there's probably a lot of people that want to know what he did to me. It's a lot.
Okay. Well, yeah, guys, check that out if you wanna look into it. V, I actually have V's birthday written down somewhere. I can go grab that. If I remember correctly, he was a late March baby.
March 26, 1999. I remember.
Yeah, that sounds right. So 3.5 years older than me. Hell yeah.
6 years older than me.
Dude. V is like an actual pedophile, dude.
Actually, yes, that is correct.
Literally.
V
God, it's
literally likes him
even with
young.
12 even with a 12-year-old, I don't even think like Vox is like the youngest person who got bullied at that point.
Well, when were you born again, Anthony?
I was 2005.
I'm March 2000. Fuck. March 11th, 2006.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Oh my God, this child.
Yeah, you're all babies to me still, even though Joanie's older than me.
Yeah, I'm the oldest one here.
Congratulations.
Yay!
Okay.
Oh, wait, we should probably get through this because we're
Yeah.
gonna like go way
Right,
past.
so we're gonna
Joanie's
get
We really
back to the
time.
video now.
Okay. You want me to go?
Yeah. Bye, Ratsu.
Yeah.
Bye.
Well, get
I
out.
have my mic.
No. Get Out's just a very good movie.
True.
minutes. However,
Oh,
this
it's
rant
referencing a Smosh
Thank you,
thing.
Yozo Ramako, for the $2. Cinephiles
You know
and
what?
Vio
No,
files everywhere.
I joke, but V would be one of those people in Get Out, given something mentioned I have to
That's
mention
went on for
later
over
on.
10 minutes long during the live stream. I mean, how pathetic do you
Girl.
actually have to be to start yelling about a 12-year-old on a live stream? This may seem like a small instance, but it will show the beginning of a pattern with V when it came to their views on trans identity. On the 27th of
Oh,
June
sweet lord.
2020, the user Joanie released a tweet longer
I remember this day,
Hey.
dude. It was like actual freedom.
talking about their own experience with
pause.
the Omega.
What was that day like, actually? Because I was that space by that time, so I wasn't seeing any reactions.
I didn't talk about it much in Phoenix Cavern, I don't think. Not like I can see what happened on that day in Phoenix Cavern, because I'm not in the fucking server. Thank you, Ponder Sprocket, for the retaliation. But I remember personally, I was just kind of like, oh my god, like he did it with someone else. Like that was my first thought. And then I kept seeing the screenshots coming out. And it was like such a fucking relief in a way, because I was just like, okay, like he's actually like getting called out for the stuff he does, like that, you know, I never really wanted to talk about. Even as a like 17-year-old at the time, I knew what he had done with me was like really fucked up and inappropriate. But I didn't feel like I could really talk about it publicly because of everything that was going on. I only told Fiendish Cavern after your document came out. I was like, yeah, the guy did this, by the way, to me. DMs. Okay. Why are we looking at
Actually,
DMs?
hold on. Julie, I found this too.
God.
Okay.
Too bad that never happened.
What?
I don't know who any of these people are.
What is this about? Can I pull this on?
It was
Steam?
made. It was made after I came out about V. Because it's gonna be more relevant later on. I'm kind of ticked off about the fact that like, oh, Ponder could have made a video. Never happened.
Yeah, we'll get into that. We'll get into Ponder Sprocket. Lyle wants to show me a fucking video. How long is this?
No.
I'll cry. It's 8 seconds. Okay, fine. God damn, that's loud.
Babies! There are babies!
That's how Lyle views us, because we're all 2000s babies.
Yeah, more he's
dating back to
boomer.
2018, when Joanie was 16 to 17 and V was 18 to 19.
Oh my god, 6, 7.
Explaining the grooming and mental abuse
It's
they had
honestly,
received
it's
from V
earlier
over
than
their
that. I
time,
think me
meeting
and
through
V first met like I was like 15.
That's
Really.
evil, dude.
Skype and becoming friends quickly. Things slowly became more intimate in 2018, where V and Joanie would send each other lewd imagery from furry sites, joking about how V quote-unquote corrupted them, even stating to V they weren't a porn person in January of 2018. But
Did you know that V introduced me to E621?
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm like oh shit. The only reason I know about E621 is because of V Omega.
I hate it here.
Yeah.
and after a month,
For those who don't know, E621 is a furry porn site.
V sent them porn of Joanie's persona. This behavior continued into March, where the teasing became a lot more intense, leading into long periods of erotic role-playing. At this time, Joanie was questioning their sexuality, and V had helped them with this realization, but never gave them actual advice on it, instead sending Joanie pictures of his dick. The twit longer goes on to describe how V would ask Joanie, questioning their
Hello?
This still sucks, by the way. It's like finding out, like, oh hey, no, I actually like men too. How did you? And then it's like, oh, how did you find this out? My groomer. Ugh.
Unfortunately, not as uncommon as we would like it to be.
At this time, Joanie was questioning their sexuality, and V had helped them with this realization, but never gave them actual advice on it, instead sending Joanie pictures of his dick.
He took dick pics for you?
Yeah.
Were they solicited?
What?
Were like, did you even ask for them?
Not always, no. But sometimes they just like send them randomly.
Okay. Okay.
Twit longer goes on to describe how V would oust Joanie, questioning their gender identity to Joanie's at the time partner.
I remember this. I remember this being a big fucking thing in the document.
Given that their at the time
Yeah,
partner was gay,
that
and Joanie
kind of screwed with me hard.
Yeah, because you were in a gay, MLM relationship with a
MLM
guy.
relationship. And I was questioning. This is gonna need context. Because I've been questioning whether or not I was trans. So I need to get those feelings out. So this is back when like the people in the CC had like separate Twitter accounts for like venting, so like keeping stuff private.
Private Twitter accounts. I mean, the private Twitter accounts aren't that crazy. The people, the way that they used them were crazy, but yeah.
Yeah,
no,
but I had made a twit longer on that account talking about my thoughts about questioning my identity, and then V leaked that to my at the time partner, and I don't know what was said exactly, but whatever it was, I made it sound like I was lying to him. And we'll get into that.
Fucking shit, dude. Yeah, V was like intensely transphobic. And yeah, he outed Joanie.
was coming out as a woman.
Oh, I see in the chat. Joanie was in an I'm crazy. Yeah, if you ever see me talk about women, you wouldn't expect it.
Yeah. I think it's just like I don't know how to explain it. It's easier to just like I don't know. There's a lot of it's socially easier to be attracted to men. Hi Ace.
Quite a stressful
Also, hi Blake Gunnels. Oh my god, it's Blake Gunnels. I've never said that before.
for realization.
And now here I am years later where I'm pan and really more attracted to women, if anything.
Yeah, I know that's real. It's not even comp head at this point. Like, comp homo is a thing where it's just like, yeah, everything is geared to men.
So the fact V ousted Joanie without letting her do it in her own time was a gross breach of trust. Once V learnt about this, they would constantly say that Joanie was faking their trans identity, basically calling them a trans trender.
Sweet lord, I have not heard that term in
Remember when
centuries.
that phrase was being spread out like crazy?
Yes. I try not to.
Thing to note, given that V had no issues with Joanie came out as pansexual, as that would still fall in line with V's own sexual preference, which is
That's true. I forgot that was like the
Yep.
whole thing is that he wanted you to be like something that he could like fuck.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that's going to be relevant when we get later into this. Believe you me.
given something that
He didn't even want
Pain.
to fuck me. He just wanted me to learn about all the ways that he liked to get fucked.
I hate it here.
we would later learn in V's response is how they had a crush on Joanie at the time. Starting with the
Thank you, totally not a spy, for the $2 Canadian dollars and 79 cents. Transgender mentioned in the big 2026.
I hate this is something people get messed up about, actually. Because people are like, oh, Joanie was dating V. No, we were never in a relationship. That was never a thing. There's been
Yeah.
a bit of a misconception.
Yeah.
Admittedly, V was like the first person I had like slight feelings for. He just had a flat out crush on me. And like people knew about that too, because I know somebody who knew about V having a crush on me.
Nice.
Because they talked about it with me, but I don't have those DMs. It was shoot, what was the name? Ellie? It's Ellie now, I think.
Oh
I know.
my god.
I
Ellie
know he
mentioned.
talked.
Ellie Willy
I
Woo
know he-
mention.
I know he talked about it in the DMs with Doll. I don't know if they made it into this video, but I do know he talks about that with Doll.
Fuck. I don't think I've ever grimaced at something I've heard about as much as I am this. Zach, first of all, everyone say hi to my son Zach. Secondly,
Hello, Zach.
I've been told that it gets infinitely worse the way we.
Oh,
keep
this
going.
is-
Hold on,
this-
hold
this
on.
is-
In the
this
chat,
is-
hold on. Joanie, please tell me he didn't have a crush on you while you were. Oh no, it was while I was a minor.
Yeah. Oh, God.
aforementioned outing
Yeah,
of
it
Joanie's
gets
gender
worse.
identity to their partner, telling Joanie how
Which I mean, that's a complicated issue because like 2-year age gap or whatever. I don't think necessarily that the age gap with Joanie and V was the issue. It was the fact that V literally didn't care for any of the actual boundaries that Joanie had, including when
Exactly.
she was a minor.
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
It's-
I can't
it's-
remember.
It's not
I-
like necessarily it on its own, but it's like in combination with everything else that makes
Yeah.
it like worse.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's something that might not be mentioned in this video. I'm gonna have to bring up later. That's gonna be very. Ugh.
Okay.
how they weren't happy with her, questioning why Joanie was hiding their gender identity from her parents, and Joanie explaining how it was her anxiety, followed by V calling them immoral by hiding this from people close to them, and how he wouldn't support it.
Sweet Lord.
This conversation
And
continues.
my parents
with
aren't
V-
even like aren't like bigoted. I have a really good family actually, but also like I was just so nervous. Like, yeah, this is gonna take me a while to come out to them about. And it's also like, why didn't you tell your parents about this? You clearly must not be that passionate about it.
Oh my god. Also, shout out to queer accepting black households.
berating her and using
queer accepting- Oh no, that's not exactly accurate for me. I'm adopted.
Yeah.
My parents are both white.
Yeah, I knew that.
You know what? That makes sense. Man,
Wait, hold on. What does
What
that
does
mean?
no, I'm just saying that like it's a problem in like a lot of black and brown households that like homophobia is like so normalized and so persistent in a lot of brown households because they're all fucking whipped by Catholicism and Christianity because the
Okay, I mean-
fucking colonizers made them believe it
Yeah.
and they're all fucking in the sunken place. God damn it.
Right.
Free my
Right, and
people, bro!
And
I had to make sure I knew what you were meaning about it because when I first joined the community, people were jump scared by the fact that I was black.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
it did also kind of sound like you
Oh,
were
a black
saying
person.
Joanie was white.
Yeah.
Was white coded.
Fuck.
That's part of the reason I
White coded?
redesigned Joanie. That's part of the reason I redesigned Joanie. So people would stop assuming I'm white.
That's crazy.
controlling language like, but now I am under the thought process of you not being non-binary or trans, and I think that you need professional help. And stop going to people who obviously don't know anything, because you won't listen to me, you won't do the right thing anymore. Keep in mind, during all of this, Joanie was
What
still
the
in
fuck?
her class at school, and I will note this conversation was only a few days after V had outed her to her partner, as seen in these messages we now have access to, that weren't in the original document. Joanie, yep. Unless he messaged me back when we talked and stuff, I'm pretty sure he broke up with me. You guessed dead on. V, please don't tell me you're tied into this. V, Honestly, I would like to say I'm not. Joanie, you're the one who sent in the twit longer, aren't you? V, yeah, I won't lie to you. I will be straight up honest. Joanie, V, I trusted you. I trusted everyone. Why? V, I don't like that you were hiding something like that from the most important
Actual, just like 1980s transphobia.
person to you, and when I told you to talk to him, Joanie, I won't deny I'm heavily at fault for all this, but V, you didn't. You obviously wouldn't listen to me, and I wanted him to snap you out of it. But instead, he was more angry about the fact that you lied to him and hid shit.
Pause it.
Joanie.
So, unless I have the timelines wrong, Pudgy in chat said, remember that V was a married man. I don't think he was at this time. I
Not
think
at this time, no.
Yeah, no, that only happened after he was like in hiding, and it was between when this document came out and when his document came out, because that was when he was like in hiding, and I remember it happened while he was off the internet.
Oh my god. You just unlocked an evil fucking memory.
What do you
What?
mean?
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I have to remember this on live stream? Okay. Okay.
Oh no.
You don't have to say it if you don't want to.
Yeah, you don't have
No,
to.
I'll... Fuck, dude.
Do you want to like take 5?
No, it's okay. I know that he was married in early 2020, because he was living in the States at the time.
Yes.
And his husband was off to work, and I was in a stream call, as in like a call in a live stream. I was in a call with V. This was after everything between him and I happened. After I had told Ponder, this was in her server. She was streaming, so she was in the call. I don't remember anyone else that was in the call. I remember it was me, V, and Ponder in a live stream call in her server. This was early 2020, so I would have been 17. And V kept talking about like how fucking horny he was, and like how much he wanted to be fucked by his husband. And Ponder suggested that he text his husband to wake him up with sex when he got home.
You know what? I think I'm gonna use those knives that we put away before.
I'm gonna vomit.
Fuck, dude.
Fine.
That's actually fucked.
I don't know if that stream still exists. I don't know if she was streaming on YouTube or on Twitch at that time.
Wouldn't it be harder to find on Twitch? Because aren't those deleted over time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know if she still has that. And if she does, I don't think that Ponder would ever even want to look for that, because she's already retaliating. She doesn't want to help with anything.
Oh, hey there, Cuspy. Love you.
Imagine all the people who who don't know that you two are together.
You know what? Actually, fair.
Dude, I completely forgot that fucking happened until just now, and I would be able to go easily look for it if I made any mention to that in the server. But again, no one's in the server anymore because she kicked everyone after I made my stream.
Ugh.
Man, that's fucked up. I'm alright, you guys, by the way. I'm fine. Water Droplet, thank you for the $5. I found out I was married to a groomer. I just convert to Buddhism and isolate from society. Yeah, you know what? Fair.
Somebody finds that out, they go on an atheist dog.
Yeah, I do have server logs, but those are infinitely more difficult to search through because Discord has like a whole like advanced search system where you can...
Exactly how long ago would this have been? Like year was?
Early 2020, from like
Would that
some point to around March.
would there even be like anything about that because it happened in a stream?
On Twitch,
I
probably
might
not.
have
but-
mentioned it in the chat though. I might have like
Oh,
tagged
okay.
V and been like, "Well, did your husband wake you up?"
Uh,
Because that sounds like something I would have done. Oh, dude. This shit is fucked up.
it really is. Also, I'm just looking at these DMs. I am so just whipped in these screenshots. Like, I didn't fight back at all.
I mean, how could you, bro?
Because that's how he liked everyone he interacted with.
That's how
And that's the environment he created.
he was
I-
he was a master exhauster. And he wouldn't just do it like once or twice. He would do it repeatedly until
Yeah.
you would just capitulate.
Yeah.
It feels so dumb having to tell people. Okay, so one of my triggers is getting like massive messages sent all at once. It feels like such a stupid trigger, but also just
I mean, it's
There's
fair.
no such thing as a stupid trigger.
I know, just feel it's one of those like self hatred kind of thing. Just
Yeah.
ugh.
Dean Jackson, thank you for the $4.99. We hate random trauma memory unlocks. Rip truly. Thank you, Dean. And yes, we do. Loosey Loser. Loosey Loser. Thank you for the $15. $5 for each of you. Go off, kings and queens. Get them. Thank you.
Well, I don't get any of it.
I don't know. Do you have like a Venmo or something?
I was joking. Relax.
Okay.
This is your stream. I'm not taking your money.
Okay. You know what? Like, bro. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
The only
Plus,
reason I
if you were
hid
to
away
take our money, we probably just gonna be getting accused anyway.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Wrong?
No, but there was like, I mean, I showed Joanie and Anthony this. There was like a lot of times where like, if you didn't respond quick enough to V, like suddenly you would look at your Discord and have like 40 to like 60 notifications from him.
No,
Very
literally.
true.
Like, that
Very
jump scared
true.
me.
He was relentless, dude.
Hmm.
was because I was scared, especially after a convo that happened in the past. I should have talked to him. I know that, but V, why? This is just, he was everything to me, and now I probably lost him. V, Joanie, you expect me to not say something at least a concern to Buddy when you aren't talking to them? Honestly, you're basically telling me I should have let you hurt my son, essentially.
My son, dude.
I hate this. I hate this. I hate when people do this. The whole time. Oh, like my son, my daughter's like, stop doing this.
Like,
So
I call
funny
Zach my son, but that's just because I became weirdly maternal about him after I learned that he was starved.
Well, so funny thing. V also had that like son-father relationship with me.
Kill me.
And well, I'm sorry. I tried telling you in a concerned way, then a civil way, and then a stern way. All times you didn't listen to me. Why would you have this time? If I told you, Joanie, tell Buddy. I'm sorry, but did you want me to tell him to go to New York?
I was not starved. I mean, you were essentially starved because your parents fed you poison.
Stop,
See you? And
stop,
then he
like,
basically gets crushed
Oh,
to find
God.
out you're
trauma dumping for someone else publicly.
Wait a minute, hold on. Truly, go back a bit. This is gonna be.
Joanie,
Yeah, something to say
okay.
about this.
then a
bit.
civil way, and then a stern way. All times you didn't listen to me. Why would you have this time? If I told you, Joanie, tell Buddy. I'm sorry, but did you want me to tell him to go to New York to see you? And then he basically gets crushed to find out you're now a woman? I'm sorry, but Buddy means a lot more to me than you'd think. I'd do anything to help
What?
It's like I hear that. It's like this is like trans panic defense bullshit.
Yeah.
him and make sure he's okay.
Like-
I don't like that I violated your trust, but you know what? Were you ever going to actually tell Buddy? Or was he going to find out some other way when the relationship has gone as far as it has? Joanie, I don't know when. I was planning on keeping it secret for a few weeks at least. I was afraid and anxious of talking to you or Buddy on it. Buddy mostly, due to an interaction we had prior to me realizing. Well, everything is in that twit longer. I'm sorry, I feel so betrayed. He was the thing that kept me going most in life, and I ruined it. I ruined it all. V, you have all right not to
This is just sad, bro.
like me. But you know what? I hate the fact that you hurt my son knowing that it would. And well, the fact that you hid shit all the time, and you lied to them about stuff. He had to know. I was hoping that it was going to be a conversation of him saying that you talked to him around the same time I told you to talk to him, but instead, it was about a month ago. And it wasn't even that big. You vent daily about your problems related to that. You trust me and so many other people to talk to about that. But you wouldn't trust your own partner? You wouldn't even let them know? What do you expect me to do after I found
Yeah, because it would probably end the relationship.
Yeah.
out that Buddy knew absolutely nothing? The person who would be affected just as much as you, if not more,
Just what?
Yeah,
What-
that's
Didn't even let them know.
Yeah,
What
like,
did you
I was like, oh, I'm the one considering like our whole entire gender identity was changed. Oh, it's going to affect your partner more.
expect me to do
fuck?
after I found out that Buddy knew absolutely nothing? The person who would be affected just as much as you, if not more, Joanie.
Joanie changes gender. Partner most affected. Okay, sure. I hate men.
Can't
When I
blame
told him
you.
about being non-binary, V, I know you don't like that I violated your trust. Joanie, this ended up being said, quote, I just wanted everything to go okay while at Dad's. When I saw the pic, I thought you were trans and we were over. I thought that everything was over, end quote. I was scared. Anxiety just got to me and I didn't want to say anything. I hate
Yeah, so you can see why I was a bit stressed,
Yeah.
right?
What the fuck? Oh my
this.
god.
I hate that you are right. V, yeah, but that doesn't give you the right to fucking actively destroy your relationship and then get mad at me for daring to stick up for my fucking son.
Every time he calls him his son, I feel like I'm losing brain cells.
Oh my god, did he get disowned at least?
I mean, everybody cut contact with V after I came out, so okay, almost everybody.
Yeah.
We'll get into that.
Yeah.
Why are you getting mad at me when I and Buddy have all right to be mad at you? You didn't listen to me. You wouldn't talk to me when you had an issue to try and actually deal with
I don't even know what to say except for like you guys are seeing this, right? Like how just like the evil transphobic manipulation. I don't know what else to say.
You know what makes it worse too? Like
Mhm.
in terms, like it's found out specifically through those DMs that were had with Doll specifically, that V essentially knew that I had a crush on my partner at the time. He essentially like set it up so we could get together, like because I found our relationship through V. So then he decided to pull this shit.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god, hi Kyle. I get not dating someone who's transitioning to a gender you're not attracted to, but what on God's green earth is this bullshit? Evil.
yeah.
Everyone
like-
put a wogue in chat for Kyle.
yeah, sorry, Joanie, could you elaborate on what you were saying because I didn't quite understand.
It's kind of hard for me to explain because I don't have those DMs. But I had told V, I asked him about how I had a crush on my partner, Buddy, at this point. And there was something discussed in the DMs with Doll about how he essentially set things up, hoping we could get together. So that kind of wrecked me a bit because it was like knowing that another part of my life was manipulated by V.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
like
because
he
I was
set
under the
you two
impression
up?
like, yeah, I was under the impression he did that like so he could get with you. Okay, I misunderstood.
Oh.
No.
your problem, and you didn't even talk to Buddy. Instead, let's talk to Tumblr people and use made up fucking BS
Okay.
to try and make me feel
Only
validated because trans is the new
16
hip thing, and I cannot be a
vibes.
male that happens to be more femme than most.
What?
Use made up fucking BS to try and make me feel validated because trans is the new hip thing, and I cannot be a male that happens to be more femme than most. I'm sorry, but if you want to say that I hurt you, I'm sorry if I did. I really am. And now back to
Like damn, it's like damn. Why can't you just be a femboy?
Yeah.
That's just... You guys are seeing this, right? Like, that's the only thing I can say.
And people
original
wonder
document.
why I have mental issues.
V continues. More importantly, you're only getting me more angry the more you lie by admission, and more importantly, want to actively prove to me that I should have the reason to think you're going to change. Like Joanie,
Here
how
we
can you be
go.
sexual when you're non-binary? Now aside
Remember when I told you there's a line that's so funny? Remember when I told you? I told you ahead of him there'd be the line that's so hilariously bad.
How can you be sexual when you're non-binary?
Does
want to
that
actively
make
prove
any sense?
to me
No.
that I should have the reason
No.
to think you're going to change. Like Joanie, how can you be sexual when you're non-binary? Now aside from V trying to belittle and berate Joanie over
Bro, how could you be attracted to minors?
Clock him. Get his
Okay.
ass.
a personal choice that V should in no way have any say over, either V Omega is being even more malicious or outright idiotic by stating non-binary people cannot be sexual. And even then, what business is it to an 18-year-old if a 16-year-old can or cannot be sexual? Joanie
Preach.
does
Yeah.
defend this by stating how uncomfortable they feel and how she knows herself better than anybody, and V was just trying to use his personal beliefs to override how Joanie felt. And how despite that, they still wanted to be friends with V. V continues by stating they think
Oh, it's so sad to see, like, no, because I get this, because I had these exact conversations with Avi, where I would tell him, like, dude, you're treating me like absolute shit, like, you make me want to die, like, every time I talk to you, but I still want to be in your life,
Now imagine dealing with this for about like 4 whole years.
Dude, I was with Avi since I was 15 to 20.
It's like, yay, trauma, buddy.
Oh, fuck, dude. Sendrop Witch, thank you for the $5. How can you be sexual and be non-binary? V, just jump, do a flip as non-binary, jump, LMAO. Thank you for the $5. Hivecat, thank you for the $4.99. I know it's not much, but I'm sorry that V affected all of you. Oh, thank you. And then Minty, Goose Juice, Toby, thank you for the $20. NB and Ace aren't the same. I'm both. But what the fuck exactly?
It's so funny, like non-binary people can't be sexual. Like, oh, y'all haven't seen my friend groups.
No, literally, I think one of the like 40s people I know is like non-binary.
Oh, that is the saddest thing you could have like put that, but it's so true. You irreparably hurt me, but because you're all I have, you're all I need, dude. Dude, that is how abusive relationships go for someone. That is how I was with Avi. I was just like...
That's low-key... Because I was asking, not Jens, Ace's stream when they talked about this video about, like, why the heck did I stick with V around for so long? Because, long story short, I have rejection sensitivity dysphoria, so cutting people off is kind of hard for me in general. But also, I get personal. I have very little friends, like, IRL. So when I make, like, a friend online, it's very, nice to me. So when I have somebody who feels like a friend, I just decided that it's best to just, like, stick around and take it.
They always find isolated people.
Well, yeah, that's how it worked for me. Like, I was very isolated and lonely as a kid, and when I think back on it, I think V was, like, the first person I actually felt like was my friend. Like, the very first person I felt that way with, other than, like, because I didn't feel like that with anyone IRL, and I barely talked to people online by that point.
Yeah. Fuck. Fuck. Sorry.
Me finding out I'm probably autistic a few years back was like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Also, 320 viewers, you guys. Be sure to like the stream.
That's actually growing.
Yeah. These types go after people who are isolated or actively being ganged up on because the victim will believe the abuser is all they have. Exactly. Dude, I was so trapped with Avi, and, like, not to, like, prolong this any longer, but that's why it was so fucked, because, you know, when another guy would, like, give me attention, and I would be like, holy shit, I have an out. And then that guy would turn out to be, like, just as evil. Like, you know, people like Toasty. And so then, like, when I would leave that behind, I had no one to go back to except for Avi.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh when you were saying that.
That's okay.
I'm looking at the chat. No, don't transition. You're so hot.
V and my ex were so... Thank you, Dean Jackson, for the $4.99.
Think being non-binary isn't a real thing, and how it's just a phase, and how...
What?
Like that, they still wanted to be friends with V. V continues by stating they think being non-binary isn't a real thing, and how it's just a phase, and how...
It is a fucking phase, that's crazy.
He's never seen an adult who is non-binary.
I have never... Because you cannot actually find me one adult in their older years who is non-binary. Probably because it's not socially acceptable.
Also, I don't know a non-binary person who would want to be around him, so...
Yeah. Minty Neo, thank you for the $5. No envy adults, all Beardsley and Vic Michaels from Dropout TV. They're both very funny. Thank you.
Michaelis.
$5. Yeah, and now looking at, like, hello, I'm a non-binary adult. Hello.
Why are you trying to do your best Deku impression?
Sorry,
Julie,
you don't exist.
Fucking ridiculous.
What?
Sorry, you don't exist.
That's
like, he said it.
God, this video makes me not want to exist.
Followed by V implying that Joanie is a transgender, and how they're angry that they never spoke to V about it beforehand, and in V's mind, that somehow gives credence to Joanie not being trans. This part specifically highlights V's extremely controlling nature around others around him, and especially Joanie, feeling obligated.
Yeah, literally trying to control your gender identity is crazy.
To all information around Joanie's gender identity. The following messages are quite long, but I feel it important to read these out because it's genuinely sickening how V thought this was okay. Joanie, I can't hate. Hate is a really strong word for me, but I won't lie in saying that makes me really peeved. V, and not even try to talk to me about how you were before any of this. I feel like I cannot trust you because you wouldn't trust anyone else with that information aside from people who obviously don't know what they're talking about. Ah yes, because V Omega is an absolute expert on trans identity. He continues, you may be as mad with me as you like,
You know
but when
what? I was cursed when it came to my identity because, like, in terms of the one who helped me realize that I'm trans, make a lucky guess.
Oh no. What was it, Rachel?
It was my current partner at the time, who was Rachel.
Okay.
You dated Rachel?
You
People
didn't
don't
know?
tend to remember that. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Shout out to being colored and dating racist white people. Fuck.
you and I can both agree that you didn't listen and have no reason not to learn from your past mistake by not being honest with the people who need to know it most, what reason do I have to give you any—
Non-binary is ancient. Colonization just made it unacceptable. True. Yeah, non-binary identity is millennia older than, you know, conventional trans binary identity.
respect. Like, why should I be respectful of your identity if you can't even be honest about it? I get that people will become more sensitive at times when time progresses, but this is honestly to a point where your oversensitivity has you in a bind, doesn't it? Honestly, I
Wow,
even
when
question
is
myself
blame for that?
about even discussing this with you. It's obvious you're not going to listen to me when I have tried to help you before. So I gave up, realizing my words of advice are ignored. So instead, I'm giving you my personal thoughts and my feelings, because maybe that matters more to you. Or maybe it doesn't, I don't know. I just want my friend back. I just wanted to snap out of this, and I want them to go back to who they actually are.
Oh, dude, he literally just wanted a fuck toy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because this isn't you. You changed a lot, and I don't like it. And no, I'm not referring to the non-binary thing here. Your mentality changed. Your way of handling yourself has changed. In some areas, you have gotten better, but at what cost? Joanie, I know you're not. You want the me back who can confine stuff to you easily, right? V. Well, Joanie, here's what I'm going to say. It looks like that you want to lie to people that matter to you most. And what you said on your vent account, it shows me that you're willing to lie to your parents.
Bro!
Yep.
This coming from the guy who was outed to his homophobic father? Fuck you, stupid fucking...
That's the thing.
Frank.
Also, do you know about the waterboarding thing?
What?
Oh, you don't know?
What?
Jody, would you like to explain?
Oh, V had a habit of trauma dumping. So it was
Holy
really nice
shit!
No, it was nice to know as a
What
minor
happened?
about how. It was nice to know about as a minor.
Oh my
what
God.
it was like to get waterboarded.
What the fuck? Okay, sorry. Sorry, I see that, but also, oh, the sweet
Oh
lord.
wow.
Small child, thank you for the $99.99. Hey, icons, I hope this makes you guys feel a little bit better. Holy shit, thank you,
You know
so
what?
much.
Yeah, thank you. You know what? It does. And if you guys want to make us feel better, make sure you super chat and get memberships and stuff to the Patreon.
Oh.
No, but as I was saying before that,
Thank you, Anthony.
it was nice to know as a minor what it feels like to get waterboarded. Oh gosh, like V's the absolute worst. But we had to hear about his family. His father's deranged.
Well, also, I want to also mention, he talked about this, and I think Johnny, you were in the stream where this happened. Ephraim heard it for the first time, and he was like, he did not believe it. Like he thought V was lying about it. I can't confirm or deny it.
I don't recall that, but I wouldn't put it past him.
Dude, V is evil. You know what? I'm glad you got waterboarded.
Because of this fear. And seeing as I can never know what you're truly thinking, I can never know if you're ever being honest with me, or anyone for that matter. I think you even like yourself and you don't even realize it. You think I like being like this in general?
Oh, sweet lord. Okay, that's an abusive parent right there. Abusive parents when they're beating the shit out of you and yelling at you and degrading you and then say, you think I like being like this? Like, you don't have to be like this at all.
My response makes it worse.
Be honest here. Actually, no, pretend to be honest because I can't be sure anymore. Joanie.
Oh, dude, this is just abusive.
I don't think that. I think this pains you more than anything else. Bringing up what happened with Buddy, all of this. You know I feel low. You know and see how bad I've gotten over time. With my fear and anxiety, only a sadist would enjoy this. So no,
V was a
I was
sadist.
so goddamn brainwashed.
Yeah.
don't think you like this at all. We've been friends for 2 years, V. You would never enjoy this. V, I want you to be better.
Yeah.
But when you refuse to listen to me, when it's obvious that I know how to deal with this a lot better than you, and probably anyone else you talk to about this.
Oh, dude. Dude. Again, you guys are seeing this, right? How much just control he wanted over the people. The fucking people that he was abusing, dude.
Mm-hmm.
How much absolute control he wanted.
It gives me the impression that when you hide things, when you lie about things and won't listen, it comes off to me that you only want me around for emotional support and don't care about how I feel or what I think. And I hope to fucking
Rejection.
God you understand that. Yes, V, because that's what a friend is meant to do. They're meant to be there for emotional support. Joanie continues. news. That's not it either. I can see that perspective. I can see it well. I'll be honest, with the identity thing alone, I'm scared and anxious about talking with you. Everything else though, I think it's just that one other problem I can't seem to learn from, as hard as I try in that I don't want people to worry about me too much. A lesson I should have learned from, but I fear has gotten worse. V, I just want
This
my
is an
fucking
issue
friend
I
back.
still
Non-binary
have,
or not, I just
actually.
want
Non-binary or not.
them back. V.
Dude, okay. I'm gonna say a gamer word. There's nothing I hate more than a transphobic fag. Because what do you mean
Period.
that, like, you are, like, overtly feminine, you're the feminine partner in a male and male relationship, you disregard all gender norms.
Curly, I think you might want to stop talking about this because you're gonna go off even harder about this next bit.
No, but like you do all that and then you talk down about the people who made that like acceptable for you, who made that safe for you, who helped you get the fucking rights that you have. Oh, you
Oh no.
fat.
V. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I honestly
This
am not a
gets so
fan
much worse.
of how you went about your transition, and it definitely
Okay.
feels like a personal attack when you know my struggles in the past of when I had to go through trans thoughts. And
Yep.
So he's a detransition LARPer. Okay.
when you say there is also no criteria to being trans, it feels like you are invalidating tons of pain I had to go through. And when you also
Oh my god.
This is,
Queer
this is
is not
something I had
being
to-
defined by pain.
oh gosh, this is a whole thing I had to
Holy
go
shit.
through because when I first started coming up about the whole entire trans thoughts, V had a whole entire tirade about in my DMs about how once he had questioned if he was trans or not, and how the stressful that was, and because of that, and how I wasn't listening to him, that it was offensive to him.
Okay, Susie Doodletone's logic.
gears with yourself with two major things without really listening to much of what I or others had told you with the best of intentions. It felt like you genuinely had no respect for what I had to say, or how I felt, and same with others. It really feels like that your main reason for you thinking that you were trans was your non-masculine physique, and things like that in general, when those are physical traits.
Who cares?
I love the comment we just got. I love you, Black trans women and people. Thank you for your services to the LGBT community. Thank you.
Type shit. 07's in chat for black trans people.
And personality, and not for
V sounds like the kind of fella to give up his neighbors to the Gestapo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
thought
god.
processes. It
I mean, hold on. About that.
What?
What do you mean
Uh,
about that?
Oh gosh, it's not about that specifically, but I have to look it
Joanie.
up.
Joanie, what do you mean? What do you mean by this?
No, because like, hold on, I gotta show this photo. I have to.
I'm scared.
You're gonna go off, truly.
Okay, fine.
Oh my god, what?
Because this was a DM I got once, and I don't know how the hell I didn't yell at him for this.
What the hell is this? This is a DM from V?
Yes.
Maybe it's because I proved the point that they're okay in certain contexts, and if you don't do it in a way to undermine struggles, it should be okay. Well, it's almost like my spiteful nature proved my point for me for once. Like, is it okay? Is it not okay, or is it? And maybe they realized that telling a person with triggers to not make trigger jokes would be fucking stupid. Hell, I've said— oh my god! I fucking said the word, the gamer word, before in videos, and I'll say it again if I fucking have to, just to prove the point that the word shouldn't hold so much motherfucking power. I'd even go as far as to use the word in a joke that doesn't rely off edge alone to make it work and prove my point further. People don't seem to realize edgy word doesn't make the joke. The build-up and punchline is what makes the joke. I made the joke that Snake is a person who takes feminism too seriously, and we'll get triggered over that in the sense that they are correct. Dude. Oh, V is white. Like,
Honestly, like
Yeah,
thank God for V taking the bite out of the word. Like that's God's bravest soldier.
But by the way, I again, hey Julie, you want a cracker?
Do I face dox this guy so you can see how white he is? You know what? I'll make a poll. I'll make a poll.
I think people can tell.
And it gets mentioned later on, but get this: the last like interaction we actually had before I made my documents was him yelling at me about how I hate police.
I made a poll. I'll let the poll decide. Why is no one voting?
That's weird.
God, well, on the nobody talk about just how, especially in the earlier days, how damn racist the CC was.
It won't let you vote? Okay.
Yeah, I think it broke.
The poll was broken, okay.
Because I also can't vote.
Well, I'm getting more. Poll complete, 88, more in yes than no.
Okay, face or nah? Okay, there we go.
I guess you can say we'll simply have to face reality.
Fuck. Don't pull an Aiden Blunderground, please.
What's
that
I'm
one?
not doxing random people. Like, this is a pedophile.
You know what? If you give Julie $15 more, she won't do it.
Karias, thank you for the $2. I could edit out some of his face.
Maybe we should like do it for later. Just continue on because we're only like barely through
Oh
this.
fuck,
Yeah.
Jesus, what's
Yeah,
happening
maybe-
on here?
Yeah, maybe it'd be better to like
Okay.
we don't
Okay.
do it like right now. Like,
We'll
give
keep
us, like,
listening
just
while I
think
go
about
and find the picture to edit.
Really,
Okay.
really feels like you trivialized something that was genuinely serious to me, and not just that, something I had to go through almost half a year of mental torture for. Figuring out yourself is good, but when you do it in basically the span of a few weeks, I don't wish to sound insulting, but I feel like that the way you went around this was inconsiderate of people like myself, and not just that, your ways of secrecy and sudden shifting, and when you sort of show a lack of remorse for how you would hurt some people like myself or Jackson, and even Timmy, I don't even know how I'm supposed to feel about you. I felt personally attacked multiple times. I felt like you wouldn't listen to someone who obviously understood how this would be more. You avoided people who you had no reason to avoid, who would always try to help you figure out who you were, and when you were around my clique of people who were mostly gay and bi, and then you're just now suddenly around a bunch of trans people and a bunch of other stuff. And considering how you would treat some situations and not consider other things, I kind of feel like that you walked all over myself, Buddy, and Timmy, to just sort of fit in with the crowd of people you feel
What
closer
are we
with now.
doing,
And because of
bro?
that, I have to say that I just don't know if I can respect your identity or take your apparent struggle of possibly being trans.
Wait, sure, can you pause? It's so funny. It's like, damn, you suddenly feel a lot more comfortable around other trans people now that you're questioning. Huh? I wonder why.
Oh my god, it's almost like they're supportive.
Like
Unknown, thank you for the 19.99. I'm giving this because I can still show the pictures. Okay, I have a slightly censored picture of...
It's censored because it'd be a jump scare, not because of privacy.
Yeah.
So he is Omega White like Sean.
He is Omega White, dude. V Omega
Ultra-
White.
He is the
Look
alpha
at
and
him.
Omega of White.
This is
This
the
looks like
level of
something out-
white that V is.
The way this is censored looks like something out of an analog horror series.
These people. This is how white he is. Fuck, bro. Cracker.
So is he? Wait, is he Omega White like John? Okay, he didn't do blackface, but low bar.
Thank you, Karias, for the $2. Also, cue the SCC Doodletones N-word drop. Fuck.
Oh gosh.
No, don't.
Don't.
That's not happening.
There's a collar? He was wearing a collar?
Was he?
Wait,
Where'd the
was he?
picture go?
I don't even.
That's
Oh,
a
he
necklace.
was. Wait, no.
No, that's
No,
not
I wouldn't.
close.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Oh, V absolutely would wear a collar. Here, let me close all these fucking tabs. He's whiter than
I
me
mean-
and I glow. He was white, dude.
It's like damn, that's why. Get him in a Twilight movie.
Holy shit. A ton of viewers. sure to like the stream, you guys.
And seriously, when it only came off as you misunderstanding general traits and physical characteristics and small preferences as signs of you being trans. And yes, it is personal, but I'm sorry if this hurts you. But I kept quiet about this long enough, and for all the times I stay quiet about when you hurt me or make me feel like I don't matter in some situations, or my opinion only matters to you when you agree with it, I just don't think I will feel right if I do not tell you that a reason why I will although respect your pronouns but won't respect your apparent struggle is because you didn't respect mine or anyone else's and
What?
still don't by never ever once.
You're not even transgender. Why are you trying to gatekeep this shit? Why am I getting a million DMs? Oh my god, y'all care too much about this pedophile's anonymity.
Actually listen to people who wanted to help. And
I
I'm
don't
more than
think it was
sure that
that,
I'm
like,
not just speaking for myself here, but I am
revealing.
sure that when I feel like you've used other people to a lesser extent to make you feel better in the moments leading up to all of this. Now I'm aware that was quite a lot of text to go through, but again I think it's really important to highlight these priorities in these conversations. But I will also point out this point is very interesting in note in why V mentions how Joanie whilst around V was surrounded by mainly bi and gay people and had recently been around trans people during her transition, and how this angered V so much. And as I said earlier, V admits to having a crush on Joanie, leading to my suspicion that this transphobic behavior was an additional means of controlling Joanie to fit into his sexual desires, which is an
Yeah,
added layer of disgusting behavior and the sexual grooming we will see later into this document.
it absolutely was.
The document continues by V stating, Joanie, you replaced your friends that you used to almost always be around and originally identified with, and when you became closer with these others, you just basically tossed the rest of us to the side and didn't realize what kind of hurt you were going to cause. Like, here's another thing you obviously know. I hide issues that hurt me immensely, or are bothering me if it's something I feel will cause a bigger problem than it's worth. Joanie replies by stating, the second of which being the reason, right? And after I said you were gatekeeping it, because something that would cause a big problem if you brought it up again. Well, no shit, Joanie was worried about talking about this topic to V, given his response to learning about Joanie being trans was to berate them in massive blocks of texts, not even giving Joanie any way of defending herself, just insulting and bullying them over this very difficult decision in her life. V's
It's crazy. Gender dysphoria test? What?
Yep. It's so funny because those tests are bullshit.
I don't know.
I
don't
took
know,
a
those
BuzzFeed
MIK
test, so this proves that trans identity is bullshit.
I don't know those MIK tests that I took. are
Okay.
pretty accurate.
Y'all are weird. Me publicizing and removing the anonymity from like actual proven dangers to children does not mean that it would be equally understandable to out personal information about myself. Y'all have got to be fucking
people
normal.
really that annoyed about that? Seriously?
Yes, like y'all need to be fucking normal. 'Cause like, what the fuck, dude? I do not become fair game because I removed a pedophile's anonymity. Okay?
I swear you've done. I swear
Chat,
you've done
that's
this
a
before,
dumbass
too.
fucking take.
Haven't you done this before?
I've literally
mean,
done this with
no.
Avi. I have done this with Caden. I have done this with V. I've publicized his actual legal name. Like,
Yeah,
do
just
people have like
ignore
no
them.
nuance who are upset about this? Who are like, oh my god, if you dox a pedophile, that means that people can use that same reason to dox you. No! The fuck?
Also, just saying, we're literally all victims of him here.
And
just
we
ignore him,
talked about a
continue on.
situation where like a guy was falsely accused and like he was doxxed, and like the reason why that was so fucking horrible is because there was no evidence. There was literally no evidence. If there was actually evidence of a guy like wanting to like fucking diddle kids and having a long history of sexually abusing kids, I do not care.
Gee, should we seriously lose like 60 watchers over that?
No, it's fine.
It also could have been like happenstance.
It's because the stream was buffering.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a lot of ads in your streams.
Yeah.
Sorry, chat.
It's like get paid, like get your coin, but also it's really fucking annoying.
I just like I don't get you guys. Y'all are like, oh my gosh, fucking Aiden. Aiden doxed a man's wife for no reason. She didn't do anything. Probably
That's not
hates the
even-
sex offender registry too. Literally all like convicted like people who have done sex crimes are like legally doxxed by the government. You can see where the fuck they live. It's
Anyway, let's just continue on.
sorry, like I had to like fucking whip my chat about that for a second
my
because y'all were pissing me off.
Messages do continue on with the same level of transphobia you could expect from someone like this, and I will put some of these examples on the screen as I talk, but I genuinely cannot stop reading some of these out, and I think you may understand why that may be. The document continues by showing V and Joanie's Twitter conversations, which contains how V felt so betrayed that Joanie was different and changing as a person, accusing Joanie of using someone called Timmy for pleasure. What is being referred to by this is how Joanie would do similar role plays to the one she had with V.
Exactly, Gila. Oh my god, I can hear someone.
Which makes the accusation really hypocritical and a side of V wanting to control Joanie alongside accusing Joanie of cheating on another person with no basis at all, stating how Joanie didn't need to try and make amends with V alongside calling her heartless, and yet despite this, V would later
Zach, as a legal professional, I gotta say there's nothing of concern here.
go on to try and reach out to Joanie via email,
Thank you, Zach.
stating the following: Joanie,
Wait,
it's me, V. Could you
okay, so pause. First off, slight error here. It wasn't via email. Man, anybody else remember Curious Cat?
Oh my god. I try not to. I never got involved with that shit. I always saw people doing that.
So this is gonna be something wild to read. Listen to this
Oh,
shit.
yeah, I think some of these were, some of these I remember were like.
This is
crazy.
Curious
I didn't think about
Cat?
the time.
Yeah, he sent me
Yeah.
this on Curious Cat to try and talk to me after I cut off.
When did you cut him off?
Wait, actually, hold on. When I can't remember the date, so maybe it might not. So it might either be like very quickly before I cut him off, or. But when I first technically cut off V, the last time, hold on, the last time me and V ever spoke was. Shoot.
Also, yeah, we have like 300 something viewers in the chat again. Remember to like the stream, you guys.
The last time I ever really interacted with V was May 31st, 2020.
Bye, Cat Air. May 21st, 2020.
No, 31st,
May
2020.
31st. Okay. And then you came out about him a month later.
Yeah. And then he made a message. Actually, hold on.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Oh, I
Joanie
can see. Yeah, just play. I
cheating on another person with no basis at all, stating how Joanie didn't need to try and make amends with V, alongside calling her heartless, and yet despite this, V would later go on to try and reach out to Joanie via email, stating the following: Joanie, it's me, V. Could you message me on Discord at some point? I know it's out of nowhere and such, but honestly, I've had enough of being the one hiding here, and I cannot find your old Discord.
Bye, King B.
I'm tired of crying. Hell, I don't fucking know if you even really check up on this account. I want and need a resolve. I really cannot take this anymore. I
Oh
miss
my
you.
God.
We've been friends for fucking years, and this is how we're being with each other? People who can barely approach the other because we can't just figure out things or how to fix the means of how we hurt each other and how to move on from that? Almost every time a mention of you is made, I go either close to dead silent or I have to leave the call now because of how worked up I am.
Poor baby.
But yeah, like
this is
standing outside
always
glass
how they
doors,
act.
it's pouring rain.
This is
It was
always
mentioned
how they
another-
act.
It was mentioned in another stream, but this is really just absolute like abusive X energy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think grooming kids should automatically come with the territory of fuck you, fuck off, and posting your face so you can never hurt kids again. Yeah, you just have to actually prove that it happened.
Over all
Oh,
of
okay,
this,
found it. This is the last message V ever sent to me. I found the screenshot.
This is the last message. Oh, fuck, okay. Alright, Joanie, I'm going to come forward here and say, although I'm like in a bit of a panic because, like, I am just currently working on my screenshot gathering because I want people to at least understand on my side of what you said. I want to at least see if we could maybe still talk things out. Oh, this is after you came forward. If
Yeah.
you don't, that's more than okay, but if you do, I'm open to that. I'm just started reading your twit longer. And I want to say that I'm sorry if I did make you feel pressured or anything when it comes to stuff. I honestly was just going through a hard time. I was depressed, so I raped a child, you know?
Keep reading.
As much as that doesn't excuse it, but honestly, I thought it was okay because we were around the same age group and I just turned 18 and stuff. By no means am I going to try and fight with you on anything here. It's just because even if I have my name smeared through the mud, at the very least, I want to see if there's some things we can fix if you want to. If not, that's fine. I just want to... it's just that I am not by any means trying to fight or anything. I just want you to know that I'm sorry because I know where you were coming from in the start, as much as I am upset about some of the removed context, but yeah. He
Also,
actually tried to, I was in a dark place grooming a kid. That's crazy.
Also, all of this is incorrect because when he actually did come back, he was very not trying to make amends or clarify things. It was purely just an attack.
It was just to harass Coda.
The fuck?
Oh, no, I meant his document responding to yours.
Oh, that, yeah. But people saying like he said this thing. Oh, you're gonna have to say he said another thing later on that's gonna make the whole entire chat explode.
The N word, because I think we saw that.
No, honestly, worse than that.
Who are Chuli's guests? Joanie, say hi.
What?
Say hi.
Hi.
And then Anthony, say hi.
Don't fucking tell me what to do.
I'll tell you what to do, fucking white boy.
Okay.
I try to avoid the topic of you with others as often as I can. I know we had an argument not too long ago in the comments of your video, but can we just put that aside, just so that way I can actually talk with you properly again? Just one more time. I can't deal with texting anymore. If you're able to at some point, I genuinely just can't feel right anymore. If we don't work this out, Joanie, I'm
Oh my god.
sorry. I'm just fucking sorry about being so
Desperate.
distant. I've just been honestly scared of fucking things up, and I just don't want this
Folded.
anymore. I just want us to be friends. I'm honestly not even myself anymore because of how much this separation of a friendship caused on myself at least. If you feel that you're better off without me, so be it. But at the very least, I'm just sorry. I just at the very least wanted you to know that. Even if we never get this settled between us, because I'm sure that a long time from now, I'll probably be fine. But honestly, I'd rather not have to deal with that. This would lead to Joanie and V reopening contact and final conversation they would have together before Joanie made her document and twit longer, being an argument over a tweet Joanie had made highlighting police abusing.
I'm not ready for this, dude.
No, this doesn't get really gone into. But I think the screenshots of that conversation are in my document still. I think.
Okay.
But it's not really relevant to this. We can probably just. You don't have to go into that. But it's so funny. The last conversation we had is the whitest dude talking about how. Oh, why do you hate police so much? Shut up.
I wonder.
Offense to it, saying that Joanie researched the example wrong, despite the example Joanie used to be quite fair. Most of what I have spoken about regarding Joanie's document had made its way to Lio Convoy and Ponder Sprocket.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Confrontation.
I've got some stuff to say on this.
Okay.
Do you know anything about this call, Julie?
No. Did you just Who is tagging me? Why? Why for what? Of all the articles, what? Why did I get tagged? Who tagged me and why? Y'all are evil. Why do... Okay, yes, I'm aware that Yan asked my attention. I think she's just making the oh sound that we make to each other. The fucking oh. This one.
Oh.
Please
I'll
stop.
leave. This is my hard line.
Just after the document was released, the pair were not aware of the grooming evidence yet, unfortunately, when they confronted V, but this was that interaction.
So you've been updated on the madness?
Oh, okay. Fucking... Dude, this mic quality is somehow worse than when he was at McDonald's.
Right?
Peepaw, why was your quality, mic quality, like, actually from the fucking World War II?
I'm still going through the Google Doc. I haven't even gotten to the grooming, and I have so many problems already.
Remember that.
Oh, wait. I do know this call. I know this call. I haven't listened to this in forever.
I'm gonna have some stuff to say on this call.
Ponder gave it to me
I'll have less. It's still
when it
something.
happened. I haven't listened to this call in like 5.5 years.
Yeah, I voiced
That's with me.
Huh?
And I'm very sure that's with me, and I completely understand.
Obviously you don't, because I had to point out this, and when you said, oh, I agree with you 100%, again, you said this is what it looks like, not I was blatantly manipulating Joanie and gaslighting them and being a manipulative piece of shit.
Yeah.
Well, you read through one of his back and forths, Joanie, concerning Joanie's opinion on police, and I already tore into him over that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all, I'm scared. like unironically nervous to listen to this because I haven't listened to this in forever, and I don't know what kind of outdated shit is gonna come back to haunt me here.
Do you remember who's in this call
It's
besides
just,
these three?
it's Ponder, V, and Lio, as far as I'm aware.
No,
There's two other people.
you're missing Coyote Lovely.
What? Okay.
I definitely know that. I am not like a good person. Like that.
The sad sack routine. I cut that out.
Okay.
Let me be honest with you. I can speak for myself. I can't speak for Ponder, but that doesn't endear me to you. Any
Oh,
further.
Leo, you'll get so much of a kick out of this. You know when people
There's one of you in chat that's pissing me off. We'll get back to you later.
try to imply that they're scared
It's also
by
just
text,
like,
they do that
yo,
little stuttering
Ponder,
typing
where was
thing.
this for
Yes, he did that.
Yeah, I
George?
did that when he contacted me.
Where was this for George? Where was this when I came to you, Ponder, in private and was like telling you that stuff was happening?
Ah. I see a 21-year-old man doing that. That's really endearing.
Thing?
Yes, he did that.
Yeah, he did that when he contacted me.
Ah.
He did that when he contacted. God, dude, I fucking hate this
I see a
woman.
21-year-old man doing that. That's really endearing.
I don't know if you can figure out how completely fucking angry I am with you.
But you have every right to be angry with this guy. You're right. Again, I haven't found any evidence of him being a groomer, but him being a general slimeball and douchebag, absolutely, without question.
It's okay. Ponder had evidence that he was at least being real and appropriate with a minor in private that she didn't care to question at all.
Actually, you aren't ready.
This happened in 2020, middle of 2020. Ponder was 28 during this call.
Now, not too long ago, about a year ago, I had to defend Matt Blushy. Matt Blushy's a complete and utter idiot, but he still got done wrong. I mean, it was fun to defend him. Yeah, going forward, don't roleplay like that. That doesn't endear you to anybody either.
Huh?
I stutter.
Oh.
It's a damn 1 HP voice.
Yeah. That's not how he was when he was fucking trying to verbally beat up kids.
Exactly.
I'll drop that habit.
Yeah, you need to.
Like, to say what, like, I think I pretty much said on my Twitter. I've
cut that out. Okay, damn.
Looked over what I did a lot, and I don't like it, and I'm going to be doing what I can to change how I am as a person, because this just isn't okay.
Actually, V, I do have a question for you. You were outed, right?
Yes.
Why the fuck did you out Joanie?
I was mad, and I wasn't thinking. It was a stupid idea, entirely.
Like, no real, like, I was outed and it was absolutely horrible.
I've just never been outed before, and I didn't take it the best.
What?
No, I'm saying it was fucking horrible for you to out Joanie in response, knowing that you'd been outed and you know how horrible it is.
Wait, hold on. You didn't tell me you did that.
Oh, yeah, he outed Joanie to her significant other at the time.
You did what?
Oh, Peepaw. Love Peepaw.
The thing is that I was telling
Yeah,
you,
as-
like, they should really
This is the best part of the call.
talk to
Yeah,
their
as
partner.
Bird points out, compare this to when he was talking to Ratsu.
Yeah. The fucking energy.
Not what you fucking said.
What?
The thing is that I was telling Joanie that they should really talk to, like, their partner.
That's
about this.
not what you fucking said. You approached Joanie and you said, you know, I never lied. Even when I told your boyfriend, where the fuck is it? Yeah, here it is. I never lied to you in all of my time in knowing you. Even when I fucking leaked your stuff to Jackson, I didn't lie.
Okay,
Oh, oops. Real name. Sorry.
First and foremost, no, you shut up and you listen. First and foremost, that was none of your business. It was not your relationship. You are in your 20s. You better learn better real quick. Holy
Oh, Peepaw. I remember old Peepaw.
crap. I knew better when I was 14. What's your excuse?
Like, I was, when I heard the ages of those involved, I was thinking, like, okay, well, in any sort, like, yeah, legally V should fucking know better, but in any sort of grooming context, a 2-year age difference? Come on. But seeing this?
Crazy comment from Ponder.
Yeah, no, nobody's ever really talked about how off that comment is. Like, huh?
I didn't even clock that the first time I saw that. What the fuck?
Okay, sure. Sure, Ponder, sure.
'Cause-
I mean, it's not like she gave a fuck about a 4-year age gap.
yeah, like the age gap isn't like the grooming part. The grooming part's the grooming.
Not that gets touched on.
What are we doing?
Actually, you really aren't ready for the revelation to come.
I'm not.
This shit? Like,
This call cannibalizes everything. This is bad.
I literally would not be surprised if you had been grooming Joanie, because this is like blatant manipulative behavior where you are trying to tell them.
What?
Yeah, no, keep going. This gets explained.
So wait, so you scoff at it because the age gap, but then you're like, oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that was happening because of how. Why would you even scoff at it to begin with? Okay.
Them that they're not a thing because
Really
it doesn't
keep
conform to what
going,
you're
please.
surprised if you
You're
had
really
been grooming Joanie, because this is like blatant manipulative behavior where you are trying to tell them that they're not a thing because it doesn't conform to what you're sexually attracted to. V.
Okay.
You get mad at them for joining a group of trans people and figuring out that they're potentially trans when you, a homosexual man, helped them to figure out that they were a homosexual furry? Are
My favorite gender, furry.
you fucking kidding me?
A lot less like concern and a lot more like
That's
control.
the two genders.
A lot, yeah. Lio said it best
No,
there.
no,
a lot
this-
less like
this-
concern than more like control.
Dang, that's bars.
Bars, Lio.
Homosexual man helped them to figure out that they were a homosexual furry? Are you fucking kidding me?
A lot less like
Thank you for the membership, Pudgy.
concern and a lot more like control.
Yeah.
That's what I got onto you about concerning your tirade. Because again, you demonstrated not just in the chat log you read to me, but also in the chat logs I believe Ponder is reading, if I'm not incorrect here. That you like to go off on tirades demanding people give you answers for XYZ thing when they are to give you answers for. It's none of your freaking business.
Homosexual furry, pick a struggle.
How dare you lie to
True.
me? How dare you not tell me this thing the minute you figured it out? Oh, you mean because they were afraid of rejection and getting yelled at and making people angry? This thing that you're blatantly doing?
Apparently, I still don't have evidence that you did any grooming. Well, I will not get onto you about that until we find it, if it exists. So far, again, to your actions, you're not endearing yourself to anybody here. Regardless of whatever implications you might have about your standards concerning your personal opinion about the trans community therein, the way you have to be your friends important.
Yeah.
I don't
I
like how that's
agree
kind
to
of
that.
glossed over, but whatever.
Yeah.
Mm.
The way that Ponder says fuck is really funny to me.
Ponder, I imagine, is probably still reading through those chat logs. So you're probably gonna get more of them coming pretty soon.
Oh no, I'm smoking a joint.
Here we go. Here we go.
She's high.
No, keep going. I'll tell you when to pause.
Okay.
I was gonna say, well, that's not legal.
I'm in Canada.
Okay, this is a part I do need to interject on, because what the fuck do you mean you were high when you were confronting someone who has transphobia and, more importantly, grooming accusations against them? And yes, because Ponda was high in this call, she did not continue reading the document, meaning that V was never confronted on the grooming accusations in this call.
Pause.
Do you want
That never gets addressed. The entire aspect of grooming is never mentioned throughout the entirety of this call.
She
It is
never
not.
looks into. She never looks before the dark.
No,
Okay, so I might be a little confused on the context of
Night
this.
cow.
I think it could be wrong, but I think this was a pre-existing call that he joined suddenly, so this wasn't like a planned thing for anyone.
Yeah, no, like Lio didn't get access to it apparently, so that's why Lio doesn't know. But Pondo apparently was reading the document, and but because she was high here, the aspect of the whole entire me being groomed never got into. So because of that, everybody is also just way nicer to V in this call than they have any right to be.
Which is crazy, because you would think, like, they would just think, oh, this person's inebriated. Guess we have to get someone else to read it, but it's just like, nope.
They don't even go through that.
Nope, nobody went through it in this whole call. So the aspect of me being groomed is never brought up again.
Yeah, this
Ever.
call was very frustrating when I first saw
Ponder, you stupid.
this video.
Fuck. Oh, you dumb bitch. This is addict behavior, dude.
And we haven't even got to the Coyote Lovely part.
Oh, I don't want to hear that pedophile.
to point out?
He's not a pedophile. But he
I was
likes,
about to say.
he likes pedophiles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you have to say that's
Sorry, got my degens confused.
You have a habit of
At the end, Ponder offers her services to help him write up a response.
how do I describe it? Spamming people when arguing with them, which is another textbook manipulative thing where you
Thank you, Yozo, for the $5. At this point, Ponder is just saying because I hi by Afro Man in your apology video.
don't let them get a word in. And we could actually see it in the chat with Joanie. Joanie had indicated that they either lash out aggressively or completely back down, and that's in response to this spamming shit that you're doing and the gaslighting.
I know what you're saying.
Is this all your friends, or just the ones that are attracted?
I can say that he's done it before, at least within, what, this month? He did that with Dulu in the Fiendish Cavern.
Yep.
Guys, I don't know what to say. Oh. I'm not ready for this, dude. Holy fuck.
I will say it kind of gets worse.
No, she didn't kick him. She let him stay there. Even, yeah, he would do that. He did that shit to me in the thing, and she just said that it's a common abuse tactic, and she didn't question it at all when he was doing it to me, or like even care to connect the dots of like, oh hey, this guy was like sending porn to her when she was 15, and he's actively doing manipulative shit to her in front of me and everyone else in my server. But I'm just gonna let him chill. Okay, okay, okay.
Remember, he's high throughout this whole entire thing.
Are you too busy at all at any other
No.
point this week?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Like, are either of you free, like, later this week, like, on a Friday or something?
I mean, I'm free pretty much every day, so.
Most definitely not. I have, like, pre planned on things, and then also I have work to do for my classes.
God damn it. Okay, because we're, like, barely 30 minutes into, like, a third into this video.
Let's just keep going. Let's see when we can last.
Well, I wasn't saying for right now, but just, like, in the... we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, then.
Yeah, honestly, guys, I hope that this doesn't like come off as weird or anything. I do appreciate that you are pointing these things out to me, so that way I know how to change like my behaviors and what I do, because I don't want to be. But yeah, again, I like, as much as I don't like to hear it, it's something I do need to hear, and I appreciate that you guys are honest enough with me.
Real quick, I have to ask. The Dulu person you spam, was it Mommy Dulu by any chance?
What?
It's not referring to you. It's not referring to you. It's apparently some other Dulu.
That is a cursed fucking thing to hear.
That's the only Dulu I know.
No, I'm talking about that vegan.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I know somebody else who goes by Dulu, so I just wanted to make sure, because if it was that person, I'm surprised the boy still has his face attached.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay. Cursed lineup. Cursed coincidence, I guess. You know me now, Peepaw. You know who I am now.
Damn, honestly, Lio fake fan. I was here since day one.
But yeah, I hope it doesn't seem like I'm trying to avoid the call or anything. But like, I just want to spend time with my husband because he just got home.
Actually, I did want to ask you a question. How long have you and your husband known each other?
We've known each other for a couple of years.
Specifically, how long have you known each other?
Hey, Rai, how long have we known each other?
About
Free that man.
2 or 3 years.
I think 2.
Yeah, like 2 or 3ish years.
Yeah, 2 years.
2 years. Yeah.
All right.
And for now, I suppose you are dismissed.
Okay. But if I can ask you guys one more favor, if you wouldn't mind, would you mind pointing out the like kind of toxic behaviors, like DM it to me, like just from that doc alone, so that way I know what to work on and like what to fix.
V, there's something wrong with like every line of this fucking thing.
We'd have to just send you the link. Like, full stop.
You wouldn't know that. You didn't read the whole thing.
I'm trying to hit a nail with a hammer, and I keep hitting my thumb. I don't need somebody to tell me not to hit my thumb. I can just look at the pain on my thumb and the bone extruding and realize I've been hitting my thumb with the hammer.
V, you know what? I'll tell you what. Dulu and I will get into a call and go through.
What?
Told you it got worse.
What happened?
And the bone extruding and realize I've been hitting my thumb with the hammer.
V, you know what? I'll tell you what. Dulu and I will get into a call and go through this with you, line by line.
Thank you.
Dude.
Can we even just... Oh gosh, there's so much to say about that in particular, but also just like, we're gonna go through this line by line, where you're also accused of grooming. So this is something that bugged me such a whole entire video. It's like, you have that aspect of it, and they're going way too soft.
Dude, I'm gonna like fucking cry. Fuck.
It's like dang, you admit that you also were sending you were also sending the news to this person. Let me get them in a call too. Like what?
Are you kidding me, dude?
I swear, if anybody in the chat tries to say that she was high as an excuse, I swear to God.
You were gonna have, because I was 17 when this happened, when this call happened. You were gonna have, like, the 17-year-old go over the abusive behavior with the allegations of grooming with the alleged groomer who you know had sent porn to her when she was 15 and actively displayed other manipulative, abusive tendencies with her in front of you. And you were just gonna pull her into the call?
There's something else.
Like, I'm actually dumbfounded. I'm actually dumbfounded by, like, how crazy this is. Like, I will just straight up, like, let me, I have the screenshots. Dude.
Wait a minute.
First of all,
something else.
Here's
too,
the
actually.
fucking evil, oh, you guys can't see. God damn it. 1 second.
I'm
Actually,
gonna briefly leave and then come back.
Okay.
There's something I just remembered, actually. Hold on. I didn't really think about this much until now, but...
Here's, like, the DMs, like, of, like, me and V and stuff. We, like, the fucking spam thing. That's why I said, like, we all got jump scared by that. This is something I went over in the last stream where I talked about Ponder. Where basically a situation in the Cloud Palace happened where one character, or one there were a couple 17-year-olds. One of them had like an NSFW picture of like fucking Muffet from Undertale, and they accidentally sent it to another minor because it was supposed to be like in an avatar folder or something, because they like to use different characters for stills in their videos. And V likes to concern troll about this kind of thing and was like, well, you know, the authorities should be contacted. Instead of just like telling the fucking kids, being like, hey, don't do that moving forward. Like, be careful, like, with what you send to other people, because like that's not allowed. And right here in the conversation, I go, V has literally talked about fucking Jonah, not like two of you never actually fucked, like about him wanting to fuck you, basically.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Wanting to fuck Jonah, a 17-year-old, while he is an adult, in front of other people, including other minors. And he got triggered when someone was bitching him out over it. V, you stupid ass fuck. And like right here, oh fuck, dude. This is so fucking bleak. Why can't teens send each other porn again? Like, teens have sex with each other and they do sexual RPs. And then teens, legally speaking, are not allowed to send porn to other minors. They do it anyways. And most people don't consider it a big deal unless it's nudes of themselves or other minors, especially if the minors are the same age, what these two in questions are. First of all, crazy looking at this, because not even half a year later, Ponder would completely forego this, you know, big deal caveat of, you know, people don't think it's a big deal unless they're sending pictures of themselves or other minors. And then, like, not even half a year later, she finds out from Spoctor that he's been getting nudes of from a minor that's like years younger than him for years, and that he even did it when he was a legal adult. And she just brushes it off and says, oh, well, don't do it again. Don't do it again. You're just a kid. Don't do it again.
Okay, Gila's mentioning in chat. Do we want to mention the person who was in the, well, not by name, because
What?
and I'm just saying Gila mentioned like who was that whole entire Cloud Palace shit.
Oh shit. Slayer was in the Cloud Palace as a minor, calling themselves a lolly, being hypersexual with adults, and nobody had an issue with it.
That was
remember
Slayer's
that.
old username. Yeah, Slayer's old username was Slayer the Lolly.
Is that the person that Deed and Silver were
Yeah.
like mad at? And they like even pointed out, they were like, why the fuck is your name like Lolly in it? Like,
Yeah, no, that's the same person.
so they were actively berating.
That was actively their username for a few years, like a year or so, like Slayer the Lolly.
So Silver and Deed were berating a minor for calling themselves a lolly.
Yeah.
Deed, Silver, when I catch you, it's fucking over for you two, okay?
Also, okay, Julie, tell me if I'm overthinking this. But when I came out about what happened to me with V, I got to mention to you earlier how Pondo was trying to get information about it from me, and then I got this DM, and I'm not sure if I'm overthinking this or not.
Okay, can I pull that up in a minute? Just because I want to show the rest of
I'll
these
read it
screenshots
aloud.
real
I'll read it aloud. It was Ponder. V's been having trouble getting messages between him and you from Skype. Are you able to get on Skype as well, in case you need to get screenshots? So this was made after I made my document, and I don't know about the fact that apparently she knows V's been having trouble. So was Ponder still in contact? What's that shit about?
That's fucked. What?
She never actually looked through the stuff, as far as I'm aware. And then I think she was in contact with him, and so was I, until he made the response document, and then like that same day he got like chased off.
Right. That's what I remember, because I remember, unfortunately, like I was like deep in the sauce and denial at that point, and like unfortunately, the people who I respected at the time, like Ponder and Heaton, were like pointing out the very obvious holes in his entire thing, and like it became too like much to like justify to myself. So I remember that definitely happened by then.
Sorry, there's a couple donations I need to read. Clover Web Diary, thank you for the $4.99. Hi, truly can't donate much, but I hope everything will get better in the future. This shit is all fucked. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. And then Rayso Fred, thank you for the $4.99. Sending positive bunny energy. I think we all need it right now. Thank you.
He can never go wrong with Bunny. Actually, I can't even say that because V's old persona was a bunny.
Ponder wasn't gonna make a video about V.
I thought Ponder was, but that never happened because he asked for like my DMs for like Skype stuff. And there's that thing I showed earlier, but nope, never happened.
And then she just gave it up once he got ran off because she doesn't make exposed videos, in her own words. So she would have never made a video about V.
Yes, but you can still make videos about like art tracers and shit.
Okay.
Let's just keep going. Hey.
And then at this point in the conversation, I say, I just remembered V sent me porn twice. It was actually more than twice. But yeah, he got on Susie's ass for a minor accidentally sending another minor a naked drawing. Bitch. Swear to God, if you're still asleep. Oh my fucking God, V. OMG, VY. Right? when I go to message you, you awaken. Also, yes, hello. I will get screenshots, LMFAO. My censors, by the way, currently, these are uncensored in our DMs. Like, she saw the full uncensored fucking YIF porn. I say, I was 15, by the way. Wow, V, fucking God. I want to point this out to him so badly. Be my guest. I just feel like it would be so petty. Because that's what I call confronting an, at the time, 19-year-old sending porn to a 15-year-old. I mean, so is, and like, I concede that, because I'm fucking stupid and 16 in this fucking picture, in the, like, in these screenshots. So is getting on someone's ass relentlessly over a minor, incidentally sending another minor a nude drawing of a character because they aren't contacting the authority. Yeah, but how would I even bring that up? Hey, V, so, funny story. LMAO, do it. Dude, what happened? Just talking with V. Oh shit, being tired. Did you ever bring it up to him? Not saying you needed to? Just wondering. Yeah, I did. What'd he say? He acknowledges the hypocrisy, and I suggested it would therein be better for him to talk about what to do in situations like this and use the situation in the cloud comm as an example, not necessarily a video just calling it out, since it's unnecessary at this point and would likely just make things worse. So she didn't even, like, interrogate it. She heard and saw proof that this guy was sending a 14-year-old or a 15-year-old porn when he was 19, and that he openly is sexual with a minor around other minors. And she just goes to, like, get him to back off and then throws her hands up in the air like, yup, my job here is done.
Alright, so I think we're not even at the Chuli section of this video yet.
I think that's at the end, isn't it?
It's like right, not at the end, more like around that point, yeah.
Do you guys see why, like, the text on the thumbnail was saying we were abandoned?
Yeah.
That's I was gonna mention it after we finish the call, but like the Lio ponder code we call. I don't know, it's just kind of fucked that, like, I was 15 when I, like, realized all that happened to me, and I came out publicly with it. Obviously not everyone knew, because I didn't have a following at the time.
No, your stuff got pretty ignored by the community, low-key.
Well, I don't really, like, you know, obviously, like, a lot of people didn't know me, so I don't, like, it's not really, like, their fault, but, like, the biggest person who shared it, who, like, reposted it, because it was posted on Twitter, was Junkie. But, I don't know, it's just, like, it's so fucked looking back on this now that I'm a whole 20 years old of, like all the adults who were actually around at the time. And just, like, how every single one dropped the fucking ball on how it was handled.
And the thing, people were harder on this one too, because like nobody liked Z, and they still screwed it up.
Dude, I wish I had the screenshot of when I told everyone in Phoenix Cavern, because then that got leaked. That got leaked to fucking Dalsmic, who then posted it in his video without my permission or knowledge. Like, suddenly that shit was just, like, out in the public. Fuck. Dude, I don't even know what to say right now, because, like, if I keep talking, like, about this specific instance, like, I'm gonna cry. Because, like, it's fucked to think just, like, she literally knew about some of the stuff that was happening, brushed past it, and then when, you know, that shit is blows up. Now she wants to give a fuck about it. And she offers up the minor to get involved. Like, the one that's still a minor. This guy very well be a sexual degenerate, and you are offering up the minor to walk him through why he's a
I think the sentence being said kind of continues on. By the way, Julie.
V.
I have like angry tears forming in my eyes.
You know what? I'll tell you
Cannot blame
what. Dulu
you.
and I will get into a call and go through this with you, line by line.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Ponder.
No worries. Dulu will probably have a very, very fun time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go take a restroom break.
Honestly, so am I.
Okay. So yeah, any questions for me, I guess? Because I don't know. I was going to be like, oh, what am I going to do to entertain the people? And it did not seem appropriate. uh, I don't know. Call it probably sushi. That's a very boring, plain answer, but I'm more so meant about the subject matter. Oh, that's a good question. I don't actually know because Shy Gray asked when did you come out about it on him. I don't actually know because I deleted the Twitter account that I used to do it, so I couldn't if I wanted to. Um, the I do know it was when I was 15, so that would have to have been like either 2020 or 2021.
Hi everyone. I'm back.
You left me here alone with all these strangers, and there's all this attention on me.
And I'll do
Look,
it
you could have just
again.
answered. You could have answered the questions while we were gone.
I did.
Oh.
Hi everyone.
I got 2 questions.
I'm okay. I am beyond repulsed. I am beyond disappointed. I am beyond, infuriated. I am beyond every negative emotion that would be completely reasonable to feel here. Because every time I look at this stuff, it reminds me how fucked we were. Like, how doomed we were to this shit. Because none of the adults gave a fuck. I mean, I still have my GoFundMe. Do you guys want my GoFundMe?
God, that thumbnail of yours ages better every second, doesn't it?
Yeah. Because I do have an update. I am making it out of here soon.
My God.
Not right yet. There is a plan. But again, any little bit helps.
That's very truly. I'm very happy for you.
Yeah.
Same here.
I've been able, because of the GoFundMe, I'm gonna be able to get out of the house with like under a year, which is something I never thought I would be able to do like without the GoFundMe. So like I will be free. Gang is gonna be free. But like every adult failed. Every adult failed. There wasn't one that did the right thing. Every single one failed.
You know, for this thumbnail having like Lyle pointing like a gun at V's head, are they all too scared to pull the fucking trigger?
Yeah.
Funnily enough, I think Lyle's the only one who would have cared if he knew what was going on. And Lyle's the only one who didn't. Isn't that, so awesome, you guys, that like no one knew what was happening and the people who did know didn't care? Sharp Boy, thank you for the $4.99. I'm so sorry you guys had to endure all this as kids. Really brave of you all to come out about this. Hope you're healing well. Thank you.
It's still wild knowing this whole entire shit started because George messaged you first.
Huh?
Well, not. It's still wild knowing that this whole entire thing going kind of started because out of all things, George like messaged you, wasn't it?
He drew
like,
me.
You got
and I recognized the art style, and I like immediately had like a fucking hair stand on my neck moment where I said, "Is this George?" And everyone was like, "Yeah, that's George." And I said, "What the fuck is he doing here? Someone needs to explain to me what happened right now." And then immediately I killed Susie.
You're gonna want to kill Susie more in a few minutes.
The real black pill is knowing that if one person said something, everything would have unfolded. Yeah.
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 I do appreciate it. I really do.
Because if I could interject for just a second, I don't.
Is that who the fuck is that?
This is Lovely.
That's Coyote Lovely.
I don't know much about what's going on, but dude, I don't think you really need to be spoon-fed here. I feel like you should already figure out exact wrong.
Yeah, I just want to like make sure that I don't miss anything is all. Like I know what my issues are. It's just I want to make sure if I miss something, someone like can point that out to me.
I haven't heard Coyote's voice in forever.
I definitely have a lot of things to fix upon myself, and it's just I don't expect other people to fix me. I expect myself to fix me, and I'm going to do what I can to fix the behaviors I have. Because it's just
well, I just own the place here, so I have to make sure
Jesus, typing.
What's going on here, but
yeah.
If it's happening in this room specifically, I kind of have to know. But what is this?
Dude.
I
Who
can
is
tell
that
you two
picking
very
up?
easy things
It's Ponders.
that you can work on right now, actually, that will probably help you out a little bit.
Who is this?
This is Lovely. So.
Why did his mic quality change?
What's going on here, but
yeah.
If it's
Wasn't
happening
there
in
a
this room
first person
specifically, I
call or fifth?
What is this?
It's the same
I
voice,
can tell you two
isn't it?
very easy things that you can work on right
this is
now,
Lovely.
actually, that will probably help you out a little bit. The whole, putting ellipses at the end of sentences, for the most part, don't do that in most conversations because that's, again, mostly just furry roleplay shit. As a furry, I understand
You
that's
see
like
what I
natural,
mean
but
about
don't
them going too soft on V?
Yeah.
Like now they're just having like basic conversation shit.
It does sound like Medicare. Fuck that guy.
It does come off as very manipulative. Don't just you're talking to someone, just talk to them. And aside from that, you know that like you've done this also with me in DMs where you send one sentence at a time and it constantly comes out like 9 messages, so I can't get a word in edgewise. Work on shoring that up to one consistent paragraph, so if somebody wants to respond, they have the ability to do so instead of being overwhelmed with messages. Those are two very easy things you can start with.
Okay, yeah, I can definitely work on that. I've definitely been told about the like one message at a time thing, and like the way that Ponder explained it, I understand the issue a lot better now. And like with me, either I'm just going to say just one thing, or if I need to say a lot of things, just write it all in one message.
Because like I can only speculate to intent for a lot of things, but it comes across, and if something's going to look bad, that's a good way that it will wind up looking worse because it looks incredibly manipulative.
Yeah, I get you. Like Ponder isn't wrong when it comes to what she said.
Grooming
and,
accusations
like,
and this is what's being focused on.
It's crazy how that's just kind of like completely ignored here.
I was no way implying that she was. I'm just trying.
No. What I'm saying is, goddamn, like what I'm saying is just like knowing how like that there can come off as manipulative, but I'm not trying to be, and then the times when I am, it's just really bad, and like I'm definitely going to work on all of this because it's just this isn't okay. This isn't like. I lost my train of thought, but like.
Why you gotta be all? I wasn't trying to be. Like you were doing so well, and then you were all, oh yeah, but it wasn't my intention. Doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter.
It's the fact that I did it.
Big boy owns up to his faults and deals it instead of, well, I was XYZ to explain it away. No, this is 100% on your desk, on your lap. You are culpable. You are answerable for it. There is no.
Sorry, I've like zoned out. I'm listening, but like I don't.
Honestly, in terms of what's covered here, there's literally nothing more. You can probably just skip over this section.
It's like difficult to find something to comment on here because they're focusing on nothing.
It's only like a few more seconds. It's like fast forward.
So two things I want to mention. Julie, if you haven't seen it, I said something in the group chat, and then also, so I want to highlight something Illuminati Cake said, where it was, Lio apparently didn't have access to the doc, so it was possible Coyote didn't either. I'm gonna be for real, like, yeah, most of the blame here is I would put on Ponder, but a lot of it is just like no one in this call was proactive enough, given the accusations being levied. And I am understanding of the fact that this was not a planned thing, but still, it's just like maybe it's like, you know, hindsight, but
I get what you mean. I agree wholeheartedly. Anyway, you can probably just skip to the next section. There's nothing of value in this bit now.
I do want to say, I'm curious if either of you are free next week, just because I really don't think that I'm gonna be able to stomach much more of this right now. I think we're gonna be able to get to. We'll try and get. This is like a good halfway point right before we go into Doodletone's new.
Okay. How about that? We just end off there, and then we can continue.
Yeah.
Actually, but yeah, no. Anthony, are you free anytime next week?
Yeah, I should be. For me, it's just because I have other like social engagements. But if I have this like planned, then that's gonna obviously take precedent over anything besides my homework. So.
Okay, so I think do we want to cut off a Doodletone's new or watch that one? Because the Doodletone's new one is kind of important.
That's entirely up to Julie.
We'll probably be able to go through it. What day? We'll schedule it later.
Yeah.
Very like.
You can just like skip to the next section. Nothing of here is of value.
And the document wasn't fully read before questioning.
There we go.
Okay.
Again, the main critiques of this call still stand. It was rushed into, and the document wasn't fully read before questioning V, which is, to say the least, very infuriating. But again, it does show that V admits that what he did was wrong, and because he was mainly pressed on only the transphobia allegations, it may have led to him having a leg to stand on when he was making his own response to Joanie's document. But as I just said, there was also the grooming allegations levied in this document, as V and Joanie's messages did have a tendency to lean into more sexual discussion. This did include NSFW roleplays and the likes, but there is a clear pattern of V breaking down Joanie's boundaries and being the one to instigate, sending suggestive memes at one point where Joanie states how they're quote-unquote not a porn person, further clarifying how they like suggestive art but not porn. V poking at this by stating how Joanie thought the shipping art was hot. The screenshots continue with V sharing NSFW artwork he was drawing, and also Joanie.
Was that of your Sona?
That was of my Sona at the time.
You were a minor.
V poking at this by stating how Joanie thought the shipping art was hot. The screenshots continue with V sharing NSFW artwork he was drawing.
So, okay, yeah, that happened. Dude, you were 17!
You know what makes it worse, actually? Yen doesn't bring it up in the video. But it wasn't technically NSFW art. He'd done it before that time too. Because
I'm gonna have to go back and censor that in the stream.
That is censored, thankfully. But
no. But like I don't want like a frame of that scene.
Yeah. But okay. Julie, do you know my friend Lunatic the game, or Luna?
Yeah, I know about that story of like the drawing of like you two like about to fucking make out or whatever.
Yeah, that was maybe when both of us were minors.
Your
and that
birthday
was
is
put in
when
the Cloud
again?
Palace. What?
Your birthday is when?
February 15th, 2001. That's when I was born.
Okay, and that drawing was of your Sona, right?
Yes.
The censored one?
The censored one, yes.
So
And
he actively just drew. Like, that was pornographic, right?
yes.
He just drew porn of your Sona when you were 17?
Yes.
Oh my fucking god. Was that, like, shown in your document?
That was shown in my document. I was trying to say before, that image we were talking about earlier, the not NSFW one, but the one with like me and Lunatic's character about to make out, that was posted in the Cloud Palace too. I don't think anybody thought that was weird at the time.
I'm pretty sure that would count as some type of CSEM. Starbird, thank you for the $4.99. Y'all deserve hugs and hot chocolate. Congrats and good luck on moving out in the near future. Please, please, please put on good beats and warm blankets. I will actually play Please, Please, Please once I end the stream because
Damn, I've never had hot chocolate, so I don't know the feeling.
How?
I don't like chocolate, so
I'm allergic, but I still
Fuck
drink
you.
hot chocolate.
It's because I am very sensitive to like taste and stuff, so I am very picky when it comes to food.
Autism. So this is evil.
It gets worse.
That was in your document, and these people didn't even look that over, and they were
Yep.
like, oh, fuck you guys, fuck you guys, fuck you guys, I fucking hate you guys. Ponder, I hate you, you're a bitch.
You know what? When we get to the doodle tones, no question, you're gonna be so mad at how the
They don't
community
just suck
handled stuff. Oh, right, more screenshots.
Joanie, I'm gonna suck your cock later.
Later, and if she wanted to see his Sona's dick, followed shortly by V stating he was going to take a shower, and if Joanie wanted a dick pic, the document ends by showing V telling Joanie they will get them to Yif and they will like it.
This man is a rapist.
Alongside message history of it being clearly shown that even as a joke at the time, it was clear that V was, as Joanie puts it, corrupting her. So far, we've had V being
Holy fuck.
extremely controlling towards Joanie in terms of her gender identity, to suit his own sexual attraction to her, alongside anything they say online being berated and nitpicked over, ousting Joanie to her partner over her gender identity, and now V slowly normalizing more sexual behaviors towards Joanie by breaking down her boundaries and sharing pornographic material of himself to said minor. But again, something that appears to be common when it comes to V, it doesn't end there. On June the 27th,
Ace, are you streaming tonight? I'll hop onto your stream if you want me to raid into you.
2020, V Omega would respond to the allegations brought to light by Joanie's document via their own document posted on Twitter,
Here we
stating, quote,
go.
fuck cancel culture, fuck Joanie, and fuck everyone who calls her brave, showing a
I remember this. I took my own screenshots of these tweets.
very confident
I have a whole folder full of these screenshots.
bravado, replying to said tweet by stating, this is why you don't trust the victim, especially when they've got no evidence. And
Yeah, V? Yeah?
And if you don't have evidence of your claims like these, you weren't groomed. Now, considering the proof we have seen in Joanie's document, this may sound batshit insane, and you would be right. As when we look at V's aforementioned document titled, At Chaos Queen 79's worst attempt to try and cancel me, we are met with the following. Quote, I'm just gonna have this be written out like this instead of a twit longer, considering that I feel that it's limited and stuff. And considering I would prefer to write it out like this instead, gives me more time to think and how to properly respond to some accusations made towards myself. But considering they're pretty major ones, I feel that a trigger warning should be in order, where if you're unsettled by grooming, transphobia, or say just outright despicable acts, you have been warned. Now, here's what I'm gonna say first. I don't think that Joanie is lying. And I'll be honest, my memory is definitely hazy in a couple of areas. And if I get things wrong, I would definitely own up to it, because I won't say I'm completely innocent. But I don't want people to think that someone is a victim when honestly, they're quite clearly not. At least to the extent they'd have you believe. Now let me explain the
I hate V. I don't even want to listen to him.
Context that Joanie didn't give out because it's disingenuous and not to mention very fucking scummy to pull and remove context here, considering that you need to understand the whole scope of the situation. Yes, it was 2018 or 2017, something like that. And what had happened was that Joanie and I became friends decently quickly, and during this time I was around, say, either I just turned 18 or I was going to turn 19 around this time. Either way, I know I just became 18, and what essentially happened was that Joanie at one point, if I remember correctly, had given off some traits or signs that they weren't as straight as they were thinking to be.
What?
Damn, I can see all the gay traits.
Sure, V.
In fact, I wanted to do
gaydar is a thing, but why
Joanie
is this even important?
At the time, and like, I knew how hard it was when it came to coming to terms with one's sexuality. And now there was some stuff beforehand, if I remember correctly, but basically me asking general questions, and when things were kind of getting a bit more, I guess, explicit is the obvious word to use.
We're gonna be wrapping it up soon. We're gonna watch this section and then Doodle Tone's new, which is like 8 minutes away, but we're watching quickly.
Here. I did let Joanie know that I was planning on doing in advance, and I asked them if they were okay with that sort of stuff. V then shows a conversation about how Joanie was conflicted on her sexuality, and Joanie making a suggestive remark about it, which again should fall on V to shut down, which V doesn't do. And as you may notice from the dates of these messages, the first screenshot takes place several months after the second, which is important to note given how V states that in the second screenshot that they didn't intend to be Joanie's fuck buddy, and yet this type of sexual behavior was allowed to happen, and as we saw from Joanie—
What? Okay.
Yeah, press X to doubt.
His own doc encouraged, alongside the following message and point that V makes in stating that, quote, Joanie didn't say that they weren't a porn person at all. They said they weren't much of a porn person.
What? Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Yeah. It was always semantics with V.
Yeah.
And also, he's just fucking wrong. I'm not much of a porn person. I'm not a porn person. Not much of a porn person. Like, you literally are saying that you are not that into porn at all. That you're not a porn person. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot how fucking stupid this fucking fag was. Sorry. But like,
gonna get clipped.
I forgot like how like actually like porn brained he was, and like how stupid.
End quote. Despite the fact in the very screenshot below, they show how Joanie had said they were not a porn person. This argument may sound semantical, and that's because it is, but despite all of the reasons—
Yeah, it is!
Like, so far from V, it
I
is not
forgot you
justifiable in
pointed
the
that out.
slightest. This point is continued by stating, quote, the fact that Joanie wanted to stretch the truth this badly, no, not even stretching, but outright lying about it is fucking horrible. Like, no joke, it actually makes me fucking sick, because yeah, they never ever told me to not send them porn, ever. Yes, V.
Welcome to the club.
What? What?
Nice.
Like, are we unironically doing the she didn't say no?
Oh boy, keep going. Yeah, keep
The
going.
minor didn't say no, even though the minor expressed disinterest in the things I was repeatedly sending to them. The minor can't say yes to having porn drawn of them!
There's one line V says in this in particular that still messes with me to this day.
Oh,
That's
you
gonna be
pedophile. Oh, you pedophile.
Because the onus should fall on the minor to state for you to not send them porn, despite the fact that this is a sign of V breaking down Joanie's boundaries successfully when it came to said topic. The document continues with screenshots we have seen before.
Also, you're not— oh my god.
Followed by the most deranged rant I have seen in a while. Quote, in fact, they never once told me to delete any porn ever, at all. The fact that this crucial detail that Joanie wants to use in order to smear my fucking name she outright lied about is fucking horrific.
Is this not just the same excuse that Doodle used for George? It is.
it?
Leo never said no.
Right, no, that was something Doodle said.
Oh, Susie, you made a fucking video using the same excuses that the actual pedophile was using, and you thought you ate.
Horrendous. Fuck you, Joanie. I was going to try and talk this out nicely and civilly with you. The fact that you're this fucking stupid only tells me that you only did this to try and spin a narrative, which I will show how really soon. I didn't groom you. I didn't fucking force you into anything you didn't want. You aren't a victim of grooming. Fuck you.
That line still messes with me to this day.
Yeah, because that's fucking evil.
Yeah, I didn't fucking force you into anything you didn't want. The first time I read that, I think I broke down.
Oh, I fucking hate this man.
You weren't much of a porn person back then, but now you want to go, oh, I'm such a sweet little innocent bean, when you fucking clearly weren't. You were at
What?
times the ones who wanted to make new erotic roleplay ideas. You would go out of your way to roleplay either with myself.
The child, oh my god. The minor wanted to fuck me, you guys. Therefore, I could not have desensitized them or pushed past any boundaries. Because the minor wanted to fuck. Sorry, Avi. Sorry. You must have not, done anything to me. Because, I was attracted to you when I was like 15. So, my bad. You're not a groomer. Okay, sure. Fuck you, V. Oh. Ooh, I want to fucking redacted this man.
For a close friend of ours, the fact that you wanted to stalk this makes me look like a former predator. Go fuck
You are a predator.
yourself. These are serious allegations, and the fact that I once called you a friend disgusts me. But there is, in fact, one thing I want to bring up, considering that, I will admit it was 100% wrong of me to do. Withdrawing porn of Joanie's character when they were 16, although if...
He thought you were 16?
Yep.
Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
If that really is a point of contention, why did you commission artists or let your boyfriend do it?
I have my hand over my mouth. I have my hand over my mouth, dude. That was his actual response?
This was his response.
You're not seeing it.
And you know what the worst? You know what the worst thing is?
What?
This wasn't even like the response he wanted to make. It gets delved into in a few minutes. I don't know if you remember this. He wanted to make like a 400-page document on me.
I think I remember that. So... What? No, I'll say, I'm sorry. How old was your boyfriend?
Oh shoot. It was either 1 year older or 1 year younger. I genuinely cannot remember.
Okay, so...
And I can't go back and look through my DMs on Twitter because that site's hell and the chat function screwed up.
No, I'm just, actually dumbfounded because he's saying, if this was actually... Sorry, Starbird, thank you for the $4.99. You ever want to reach out to someone far away? Because that's me. Wanting to give you guys a huge, comforting hug. I'm so sorry. Thank you. But, oh my god. This is like being an adult and telling a minor, yeah, I took naked pictures of you. But if that's really such a problem, then why did you let your boyfriend, who's also a minor, take naked pictures of you?
Actually, hold on. Somebody mentioned in chat. Kit the Soulless also made a hit piece on Joanie around this time. Yeah, and V probably helped with that video.
Yeah, but
Kit the Soulless? Who is that?
Very obvious.
Oh gosh, you don't remember. There was this video made around the time after I came out about what V did to me. That was basically just this piece about all these false accusations in the furry community.
I remember that name.
And he's a very adamant Gr0 the wolf defender as well.
That's probably why I know him then.
Okay.
It'll come up later on.
Also, Deku Kali as Asex Brain Degen, I resent that part of the comment, but thank you.
Wait, what? What happened?
Deku Kali's last message in the chat.
Wait, none of you people should have been victimized by these completely sex brains, degens, and completely inept adults. Holy fuck, guys. Yeah.
No, because... What the fuck is this, bullshit? It doesn't leak. V, you should know! You should know that minors can't have porn!
Now consider the fact that V was saying stuff like this, and people consider the fact V was saying shit like that, and then consider the fact people were okay with Vega being friends with V.
I have the call, Ace. I can give it to you, but this is like genuinely so fucking like evil. Of like you were a minor and like you were like unknowingly exploiting yourself because you didn't know better, and you know your fucking adult friend was doing this with you and made it seem normal. Oh my god.
Guys, you know what? Let's keep going, because this is one bit later that's gonna make me pop off.
No, this is like actual, like, yeah, we're gonna keep going, but this is like actual, like, unironic, like obviously victim blaming and shit, but this is like exploitation apologia. This is like exploitation apology.
Yeah.
Of like, well, you must not really care, because then why did you, you know, let your boyfriend draw, you know, unknowingly like exploitative material of you? Oh, so suddenly it's a problem when I do it because I'm an adult and I should know better. Yes! Yes, you stupid cunt! Holy shit, V Omega kill yourself challenge.
If it's really something that you feel the need to bring up, put yourself on the same level of responsibility for a change. Or
what? They were a minor. They were a minor. You guys, they can't have the same level of responsibility. They were a minor. They literally couldn't consent to that kind of thing. Sorry for the sudden ASMR, but like...
I was about to say, truly some ASMR jump scare.
Or is that too hard? To break this rant down, V admits to how it was a bad idea to draw NSFW of Joanie's character when she was 16.
It wasn't even NSFW. Yen, why didn't you call it porn? Yen, call it porn. It was porn.
Same breath questions why it was okay for them to commission artists or their at the time boyfriend to do it, but
you know what, sure.
I think the worst memory I had regarding Vetus aged poorly is because he used to draw my characters. The worst thing ever in retrospect is how the best image he ever drew of my character was of my original persona gender bend, and it's like, oh, okay, that makes sense now. Why did it have to be V?
Oh my god.
But not V, followed by showing DMs V sent to Joanie, basically begging for forgiveness and wanting to talk, before continuing the document by
stating
stating
we saw that DM.
What they did surrounding transphobia wasn't right, and they didn't think that way anymore, and confessing he did have a crush on Joanie, while still being...
Oh. Oh my god. Okay.
...in a relationship, and stating they would charge Joanie with defamation and slander. Yes, because that...
Guess what never happened?
And confessing he did...
I just spilled drink all over myself because that made me laugh. Oh no, my shirt is wet. I have to take it. No.
...have a crush on Joanie, while still being in a relationship.
Where is it? Yeah, and highlight the fucking message.
You know somebody's gonna clip that, surely.
Yeah. Yeah, and editing tip. When you show a giant block of text and you want to point out something in specific, highlight it so that everyone knows where to look.
And stating they would charge Joanie with defamation and slander. Yes, because that totally... Confessing he did have a crush on Joanie, while still being in a relationship, and stating they would...
Slander is spoken, you dumb fuck. In print, it's libel.
Charge Joanie with defamation and slander. Yes, because that totally wouldn't end with him being thrown into a cell. V then uses his own experience of being predated on for sympathy, and claiming how Joanie only tried to claim V groomed her to make V look bad, or to quote-unquote cancel him, hoping the same is done to her, claiming that Joanie didn't even show proof of grooming, but V did? What? And yet V in this document...
What?
Quote, cancel him, hoping the same is done to her, claiming that Joanie didn't even show proof of grooming, but...
At least I provided screenshots about this alleged grooming. GG. GG, V.
V did? What? And yet V...
It was a Spider-Man reference.
In this document never once addressed the claim in how he had sent a dick pic to Joanie. After this document released, V would go on to make some amendments via quote tweets, justifying him drawing NSFW of Joanie's character as him being a different person back then, and how he didn't think it was his responsibility to shut down the sexual discussions, which is disgusting to say the least. Joanie did go on to make some small tweet replies to V's own document, which I will show on screen, but it mainly consists of things we have already dissected. The day after this document came out, V would state how he should have addressed...
He's quoting his lawyer, Pondersprocket. Yeah, you did go... Yeah. Oh my god, you were You were tearing into him.
his own document, which I will show on screen, but it mainly consists of things we have, which is
Oh
disgusting,
yeah,
to
that's
say the
you
least.
going
Joanie did
off
go on to
about
make some small tweet replies
the
to V's own
whole
document.
like you're not a yeah. I didn't groom you. I didn't force you to do anything. What? Yeah,
which I will show on
There were people around this time who actually doubted my claims. Like if you ever show up in the chat, fuck you, Green Star.
Not
Oh, yeah,
Green
fuck that
Star, the fucking Trumpy.
screen, but it mainly consists
Like that guy's like a total fucking like alt right dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a stuff I want. I'll chill her for a bit till you let me know when you are close. Yeah, we're almost done.
of things we have already dissected. The day after this document came out, Lee would state how he shouldn't have addressed the accusations when he did, and that he would be taking a break from Twitter, saying he didn't think this needed to be known publicly. And then on July the 2nd, 2020, V did go on to claim they were going to release a 400-page document if they felt pressure to
Oh yeah, there we go.
462 pages.
do so, basically holding it over Joe.
I kind of want to see it. I want to see what he filled those 462 pages with.
Do you guys want to see my tweet that I made?
Did you still have it?
I made a tweet about this back when his doc first came out. It was like a meme response because like...
Oh, I remember this. I remember... Wait, wasn't this a quote tweet retweet off of one of Heaton's things?
No, it was like a... It was a joke response. It was like a joke based off of a response that he made to Heaton.
I remember this. I'm trying to remember what it was, because I remember this fondly.
Where the fuck did it go? Okay, you know what? I know how to do this since 2020.
God, by the way, if I see anybody in the chat, if you haven't already, get rid of Twitter. Twitter sucks so much.
Until 2020. Let's go to July 31st.
Let's see if this works.
I'm not getting buffer small tab.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna find it.
No, but I made it during that time.
You could try and search through videos, but that would take forever.
Maybe it was sooner?
Right. Wait a minute. No, wait, no, that wouldn't.
Did they ether my thing? Oh, I found it!
Have. Oh.
Here it is.
I remember this video.
Oh yeah, I have to turn this all the way down, dude.
Is it copyrighted?
Well, it's less so that it's copyrighted and it's just a fucking bass boost. It's probably my bad not explaining that, but also Heaton, which screenshots which screenshots showed that she doesn't like porn, and more importantly, she literally had an NSFW section in her Discord server before I even sent any porn, so
When you talk about how depressing it was that Heaton was the one to go off on V the most.
Yeah.
I think I'm
Forgot I fucking showed this.
I forgot it was coconut mold.
I got these from his own fucking screenshots. I don't fucking know how he's this dog. Dude, that was the only public licks I ever gave to V at the time. But you know what? I'll link that in chat and in the group chat just for archival purposes.
Yo, I'm not going on Twitter.
Alongside the possibility of a video being made, but this never fell through, as following a series of unnoteworthy Twitter posts by V Omega on the 18th
Oh my
of
god,
August
it's
2020.
so long.
Dude, this man could
106 more replies.
Oh my god.
He literally never knew how to shut the fuck up.
He would delete his Twitter account.
Lol, bye.
Here's one final note to mention around Joanie's experience with V Omega.
Bye, Brandon. That's his name, by the way, you guys. His name is Brandon.
And I feel like it's important to note, given how unfortunately...
Of course it's Brandon, the whitest name ever.
He used to...
He said he...
Okay, yeah,
sorry,
he wanted to name
himself...
himself...
about someone in chat.
Yeah, no, he wanted to name himself Skylar, but no, his name was Brandon.
He would delete his Twitter. Talking about this was taken down
It's
maliciously.
funny because it's so funny because like he's the most transphobic asshole, and then like Skylar is the most transfem name possible.
That is how the now disgraced SEC YouTube creator Susie Doodletones knew about the grooming or...
Sweet lord.
at least
Okay.
part of it around Joanie and V Omega. This came to light via the Skype archives Doodletones forked over before
I'm just getting, like, jump scared by names.
leaving the space between herself and V Omega. As you can see, this shows that Doodletones was aware of
Pause,
drawing
pause,
NCAA
pause.
Oh my god! Sorry for yelling, but like, oh my god! Drawing porn of Joanie's OC to fuck with her. Oh, you're doing that, she says. Oh, fuck, when did this happen? Susie knew that V was drawing porn of the minor?
artwork
Yeah,
of Joanie's
this was back on
character at that
Skype, right? So this was a while ago.
time, followed by how 2 weeks later, these messages were posted in Doodletone's server, the cloud.
Again.
Lude the... is that Susie? No, that's V right there.
No,
I
that's
think.
V.
Okay, yeah. The deleted account is V Omega. Lude the Jonah results. No hashtag. Where you feel it. Spreading is bad. Not if you're a lesbian. Bad doodle corner. What the fuck? Hashtag. What? What is going on?
This was in the Cloud Palace.
You guys like children. Susie, why do you like babies? Why do you get sexually turned on by kids, Susie?
I think somebody needs to do that to put like Doodletone's like profile on that one smiling friends clip.
Oh, Susie, you love kids. Pudgy, thank you for the $5.
Also, if anybody tries saying anything in chat, no, nobody get on Luna. Luna's literally like younger than I am. We were both stupid.
Said I'm getting my sandal. Yeah. Any lesbians seeking comfort, I may be of some... Okay, Aiden.
Cloud Palace. Now, a thing to note about the hashtags is this appeared to be quite a common trend in the old SEC spaces when it came to posting online on spaces like Twitter. Obviously, this was one of the most disgusting examples, to the point Doodletones even references on stream with V Omega stating,
Jonah, I will make you regret it.
What?
Who's in
Okay,
this?
hold on. Let's slow it down so we can hear better, because these people are fucking crazy.
So I recognize some names in this.
Disgusting examples, to the point Doodletones even references on stream with V Omega stating,
Jonah, I will make you regret it.
Pause. Okay, V, Doodle, Keyblade, of course.
Oh my god, Jean! I know of Jean. Jean was a minor, I think.
Yeah, I think. I don't.
Yeah, I
talked
remember
so
Jean
little.
was like one of the people I knew when I first joined. Like, oh man, I hope he's okay, dude. I remember him being really young. Like my
the
age.
captions are
young.
blocking who's on top. Who's the one on top?
Futa is God. I don't know who that is.
That is, if I'm guessing by the name, that's probably Slayer.
F.
I will regret it.
Hashtag Jonah is a butt.
See, the hashtags are not the only thing that Jonah's spreading.
Joanie.
Nice one, Susie. Real classy. Real classy.
No, you might not want to speed that one up. We get another bit later on.
Okay.
He then goes on to explain that in a commentary video that Doodletones did, they described Joanie as V Omega's rope bunny, but weren't able to find that clip at the time, but we have that now.
God's my old persona.
What are we doing? Literally, what the fuck are we doing?
God, old
I think
persona.
it's cute.
jump- Yeah.
I would
No.
think it's cute if it wasn't for like the very like stock commentary YouTuber pose.
Oh,
Everybody. was
everyone
using
had those
Danganronpa
poses back
as
then.
references. Everybody was using Danganronpa as references back then.
Yeah.
When you're 4 minutes in, we're already at 5 pages. That's your plus to Joanie.
I'm sure Sketch would enjoy hearing you become a rope bunny.
You don't have a boyfriend. What?
Doodletones would also
I think Susie likes kids. Given everything else we've learned about Susie, yeah.
I don't get it. If you said that in the last one, what do you mean by that cut off as evil?
also tweet about both V Omega and Joanie in a sexual manner more than once, as seen here.
Yep.
Joanie is a wolf, V is a rabbit, but that food chain's reversed. What? Oh. Ew!
It gets worse.
V, I'm gonna punish you, says Joanie. Don't worry, I'll make it hotter, says V. Wait, wrong wording. What? Dude.
This was kind of a thing. No, this was the thing people used to do, like where they take like quotes out of context from the Cloud Palace and then put them on Twitter.
Dude, you were barely 17, turning 17 at this point.
It gets worse.
And Susie's like much older. Susie was born in January of 97. So she was 4 years older than you?
4 years older than me.
Oh, Susie, you like kids. Susie, you like children.
Followed by Joanie showing more tweets
Pause,
made by
pause,
V.
pause.
I was mid-drink. Oh, what the fuck?
Keep in mind, this was on Twitter where everybody could see.
Age is just a number. Nice. Nice one, V. Nice one, Brandon.
But are just so fucking disgusting and blatant, I'm surprised it didn't get called out back then.
Pause again. Oh, this one.
Is this V? Oh, wait, what? Hold on. There's also this shit. Keep in mind, Luna was a minor. Dude, not possible. Did you look it up? If it were possible to be cleansed, I would be pure. No, I'd rather not die. You'll learn one way or the other. I will remain pure. Hey, at least Doodle didn't send you her food up horn. Oh, shit. I fucking know what this is. 1 second, though. Doodle will do that to Joanie. Make him impure. Yeah, I do. Taint him. Taint her, sorry. Doodle, have a heart. If Doodle won't do it, I will. How old is this guy?
I don't know who that is. Well, no, wait. You know what? No, hold on. That may be Ceradus. I'm not sure, but
Well, no,
Sarah's a minor too.
Ceradus is right here.
Wait, no.
Ceradus.
Okay, so Sarah's a minor too. NBA Scribble. That may be Slayer again.
Another minor?
Yes.
So there's a bunch of
Yeah, no,
minors
that's
here?
Slayer, that's
Oh yeah,
Slayer.
because Joanie called him Slayer.
There's a bunch
Slayer's
of
also a
minors
minor.
right here. And an adult. Okay.
So about
Then-
this screenshot, Doodle Tones did actually.
Oh yeah, we have those. I think Gila showed them. Yeah, Susie just straight up sent like fucking Buddha porn
Yeah.
to all these kids. And that was 2018. How old was she then? 97. She was 21? Sending Fuda porn to minors.
You know, I'm still caught up about the whole entire ages and number thing and how nobody called this out.
Scrub Boy was 16. Susie, you like kids. Susie, you literally a pedo. Susie, and you know, you can make the whole defense of like, oh, haha, corrupting Joanie was like a joke, ha. It's a little less fucking a joke when you actually send the porn.
We are so close. to
At
being
that
done
point,
with
you're just grooming children.
As a final cherry on this shit cake, V would constantly lean on people younger than him when he had panic attacks to the point
this.
that
I forgot about this part.
I'd actually appreciate that. I'm just right now making Google Doc for vague questions. Ask me in case of another panic attack. V, I'm so happy I met you. Honestly happy that I met you and so many other great people. Had to think. Okay, so I'm going to make a doc. Okay.
So this is not something that's like hyperbole. He actually made a flower document for me in case he ever had a panic attack, and that went over like pretty much all of his trauma shit.
Nice. Susie groomed for the bit.
I can't remember.
What if we all blanked ourselves, you know? What if we all redacted ourselves?
I need a reminder. Anthony, did V send you that document as well?
No, when you shared it with me, that was the first time I ever seen it or heard of it.
That was solely to me. Great.
I have screenshots because I used to vent about V on like a Twitter account that like only I had access to. Because I can't express this enough. V was a fucking just like evil person. Like he was He was fun to be around when he was like nice and you were agreeing with him on everything, but the second you didn't agree with him on something or you did something that he didn't like, he was like immediately the most exhausting, annoying, rude, cruelest person ever.
Yeah, no, like he literally, like grooming aside and all that, like he was just like a shitty abusive friend.
You know what?
Like,
I'm gonna see if I can.
I remember one time I came home from watching a movie and I told him like the movie I saw and that I really liked it, and he, having only heard about it from a friend of his how bad it was, just started belittling everything I liked about the movie and then got mad when I got upset with him. So
nice.
You know what? Actually, hold on. What? Because I know in a second he's going to bring up the. No, Yen's gonna bring up the whole entire Kit the Soulless video, and I need to find the video because I can exactly point out where V gets involved in that. If I can just find the damn video, because I know it exists. I just can't remember the title.
I found something I didn't mean to find.
Oh no, what now?
It's about Rachel.
Oh no, what about Rachel?
Just like something corroborating like a sex story that Ray told me about when I was 14 in graphic detail.
I'm going to end. Oh my God.
Ray told me a story when I was 14 about how she tit fucked a girl. And then blew a load so hard that it was hard for her to stand. That like her legs basically gave out. And there's no evidence of that because it happened on a fucking Skype call back in 2017. But I forgot that I just took this image. Still can't believe you told everyone your fucking masturbation story on stream. I've probably told worse. I mean, I'm never telling them the tit fuck story for a specific reason. Because the chick who tit fucked me knows my YouTube. Oh, I forgot I was making a joke! I forgot I made a joke out of it because she told me that her legs felt like jelly after she fucking shot ropes.
You hate it here.
And I would make jokes about jelly. Dude, my birthday was 12 days before this. My 15th birthday. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, I found the fucking screenshot of my fucking private Twitter where I say you're kind of an asshole sometimes to be. July 15th, 2018. Oh my god, we were fucked. There were kid touches everywhere. Everyone liked kids.
Okay, I found the video I was looking for. I'll put it in the chat once we get to when Yen mentions it.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Liquid Heaton, Shizuru, thank you for the $50. Woke up just in time to see the stream is still going and get to catch seriously. Fuck all these people, they suck. Holy shit, thank you so much. Everyone 07 for the big donation. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Liquid Heaton. Thanks for the bits.
Fuck. No, I'm not okay, dude. I was like fucking... I was doomed. I was groomed by a fucking guy for 5 years. I was... doomed from the start. I was sexually desensitized to stuff by several adults in my life since I was 14. There was no shot that, like, any of us could have made it out normally, and no one cared! Not a single fucking person cared! Ponder didn't care, Susie didn't care, fucking no one cared! Oh my god. Sorry, I am yelling.
You know what's awful as that whole entire like Madison and like Silva video was? I do agree on one thing. I'm happy that community's dead.
Yeah, and Madison and Susie don't get to fucking talk at all. Fucking, oh, we knew that George was a groomer, but we didn't want to say anything because we were spiteful towards one of the victims. Okay, fuck you, fuck all of you. You're pieces of shit. Every single one of you should die. I apologize for yelling. Okay. We're about to end stream. Is everyone in the call okay?
Fine.
Okay.
Argument was made on what to do if he had one, which is a lot less severe of a sin, but still putting the onus on minors to deal with your mental issues is gross.
Oh, what
If
the?
he had
What
one,
in
which is a
the
lot less-
info?
Yeah, no, that gave away his name when stuff was listed in there.
Yeah, and it was already public. I had already publicly posted it. Yeah.
Did you publicly post like everything? Because I thought it was just his first name.
No, I posted his surname.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
hate the fact I'm listed as the best friend in this.
Oh, that's so evil. I didn't know. Yeah, his full name is Brandon Haynes, and I don't care to say that. Like,
less severe of a sin, but still putting the onus on minors to
What's
deal
your
with your
inbox
mental
available
issues is
now?
gross. V Omega also allegedly handed information in relation to Joanie to the creator Kit the Soulless. Given how
Pause.
V
oh,
So this is the message I got in my Twitter DMs.
wait, Kit the Soulless, is that the foot fetish guy?
No, different furry.
Okay, sorry.
So okay, hold on. This is a message I got on my Twitter DMs a while after I made the expose on V.
Like how you lied to a minor you were in a relationship with about being trans, or how you tried to lure them into visiting you, planning to tell them about it after the visit, or how about the deceptions, plagiarism, and attitude that got you reputed. That's what we're caring about? Oh, this is so SCC coded, dude.
You know what makes it better?
Yeah.
That it wasn't a bluff. Hold on. Look, I'm linking it in chat.
Oh my
The
god,
times-
the video still exists?
I'm linking it in the. I'm linking the timestamp for when it's mentioned too. The video still exists.
Gray Muzzle Rants? This guy's old? Why is that so loud?
Go to 210.
Gray.
God.
This guy. Yeah, I know this guy. Gray Muzzle. Yeah, that means you're like an older furry, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like middle-aged.
Although I've seen like 30-year-olds call themselves
Like
that. So.
like middle-aged furry.
when I found out the video was still on here, I went to check something and it's like, oh, V
I left
definitely
a
put a play
dislike.
in this.
Guys, look, I left a dislike. But I didn't do that just right now. That was like from whenever I first saw this video. 30 years plus, okay.
Against high school aged individuals, people whose only crime was being in a relationship in high school that didn't end well. We see this a lot in situations where an ex wants to hurt their past partners.
And then my PNG is just right there.
What the fuck?
Reputation, or even try to harass them
The
into
furry persona,
suicide in some petty act of vengeance.
Nice one, Kit. I don't know. You... Sure.
V and Kit were friends at the time, and the language used in Kit's messages to Joanie's mirrors what we have seen so far from V's own messages with Joanie, alongside the fact that Kit the Soulless was a known defender of Gr0 the Wolf.
Yeah, I forgot.
And this is essentially where the section on this ends, so we can just end
Speaking
here.
of,
Okay, actually no.
Oh,
Yeah, like we're
fine.
done for today. I do not have the energy to think about Gr0 the fucking wolf right now. Every
So-
fucking okay. Ace, start up
So-
your stream.
on the I will just say real quick. So next stream we're gonna be getting to my section. So that's gonna be fun to talk about.
I'm so
'cause
sorry
there's
that we
some
couldn't make it to that today.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
sorry.
Don't be. That's absolutely fine. And I'm gonna have some stuff to say about that because I think there's like one or two things that I don't think get mentioned because they weren't relevant. But I was gonna say about that. I was gonna say about the Gr0 the Wolf thing because there was some information in that in the screenshots with Doll that I had not seen anyone talk about. And it's very fun. It's in character for V. I'll just say that. And then hopefully, if you're willing, I would also like to share the thing I found out about Vigil.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I got stuff to say on that. Too.
My platform
But
right
anyway,
now is yours.
But anyway, you all got to go on a personal little trip through my trauma. Unfortunately, there are no refunds.
That was
Hooray.
horrible. I hate my life. Kill me. Okay, you guys, we're gonna raid into Ace. We're gonna raid into Ace space, alright? Is everyone ready to do that? And also, thank you too for coming on the stream and being here. What the fuck?
Thank you for having us. What the hell?
Shark! Shark War! Thank
Oh,
you for the
wow.
Australian $50. Hey lads, just caught the stream once again to say you and everyone else who was victimized are incredibly strong. You lot didn't deserve any of this. Always wishing the best for all of you forever, and you lot deserve great things. P.S. Bosch.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. What the
Anyway,
fuck?
so this is. Anyway, so this is where we dip, but also I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn it.
It's fine. We have a whole nother stream for you to remember.
That's true. If you remember, just plop it down in the chat, okay? Or in the group chat.
Also, yeah. So, since MLK Day was a while ago, you should worship me and Julie even more.
Why me?
What? Yeah.
Well, about some.
Oh,
well, mostly
Joanie.
because it's your channel. It's your channel for one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Anyway, this is where I have to go because I also have not eaten anything. So.
Oh my god, please go eat.
Pee, so.
Also, Black History Month is next month, so everyone give your money to Joanie.
Yeah, so take it all. I'm gonna get a bit of money, Ben.
This is a great time to remind all my fellow white people to feel guilty about the fact that you were white.
Okay.
Yes, all of you go eat some crackers now.
Thank you guys
It's all
for
we can eat
coming on.
because everything else is spicy.
Everyone say bye to Joanie and Anthony. They'll be back here next
Bye.
week.
See ya.
Bye-bye. Now it's time to go assault Ace base. Okay, I'm gonna redirect you guys.
What's up, Chili?
Hi, Ace.
Fuck. Hi. So, Yen's gonna be a little bit. If you want, like, while I'm just giving an introduction, if we want to go through the first light call, you can give me that. I already have the second one and context for the Waper stuff, and then the last call.
Redirecting you guys. Bye.
Yep. Bye. Oh, I mean.